What's going on, everybody? Gray here. We're back. It's day number 304 of the free-to-play account series in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing great today. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. We got another unbelievable, unparalleled, enthralling, believe it or not, live stream for you today. So I hope you are ready. As you can see, we've got Amadeus Cho standing front and center, getting us pumped up with that crazy green shirt and yellow tie. Nothing like it, man. Nothing like it. You're not going to see it anywhere else. All right, guys, but before we get into any of this madness, what's up, Sanjeev? Hey, your picture looks different. Nice, bro. I don't even recognize you. Is that you, or is that a different Sanjeev? We have two now? Oh, my goodness. Damien, what's up, brother? Thanks for being here, man. Oofer Nut, what's going on, dude? It's good to see you, man. Manpreet, what's up, dude? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, man. Junior Hot Sauce, what's going on? Good to see you. Ghost Freak, what up, dude? Thanks for being here. Doom, what's going on, bro? Thanks for being here. As always, Jivaroon, what's up, man? Good to see you. Nizu, thanks for being here. I know, what's up, homie? Thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. Guna, good to see you. We got more people. Ark, what's going on, dude? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, bro. We got Chunky Monkey, Ron, and KT3 chilling up at the top. What's up, guys? Thanks for being here, everybody. Let's rock and roll. Yo, what up, Gangsta Mojo? What's going on? Peter, what's happening, bro? Let's get in here and get some free stuff before we get started. I just got crazy and didn't really advertise. Sloppy start to a stream. No, I'm just kidding. Mad hype. Let's go. But we're going to do some craft event chests today. We'll wrap up the rest of those chests. Antonio Moment baited the crap out of me. I don't know. You guys caught his video he posted of him pulling those chests. I won't spoil it for you, but... Huh? Bro, what? Okay, maybe that kind of spoiled it. Mild spoilers? I don't know. Anyhow, we're going to be ripping the rest of those open. I think it's about 6 million gold. It's going to cost us. No big deal. We want to go fishing for those tier 4 materials, so we're going to do that. We're also going to craft a mighty CTP of greed today, because why the hell not? It is time. Let's get that thing prepared, and that'll get my boost obelisks obliterated so that it will drill into my mind that I need to start saving up boost obelisks. That's the plan. Get yourself to grind it by making you have none of it. You see what I did there? It's an interesting strategy. All right, let's jump into the alliance. I think, yeah, we're still double donating here. Absolutely spectacular. Let's go. Check in, support, boom. Let's go. Speed run, boom. Let's go. What do we need? Boom. We probably need some feathers, man. 912 feathers. Okay. And moving on, man. That's it for the alliance. Let's jump into the inbox. I don't think we are looking at anything particularly juicy in here today. Looks like I slept on my legendary battles. Ooh, naughty. And I call myself a free-to-play grindy guy. What do we got in here? We got a check-in for 100 crystals, y'all. That is nice. So there you go. There's 100 crystals from the check-in. I actually forgot that was coming. Knew it was coming yesterday. I forgot between then and now. And surprise. There you go. So got some crystals there. We also have a ton of biometrics chilling in our inventory. Just grab them for something, somebody. I don't know, man. I got nothing. Oh, there you go. It's definitely you. What up, Sanjeev? How you doing, man? And Zach, what up, bro? It's good to see you, man. Thanks so much for stopping by, bro. It's good to see you, man. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. What's up, Simon? Or Simone? Let's go, Simon. How you doing? Thanks for being here. All right, I'm not going to bother grabbing all these right now. I think we're good on expiries. Let's double check. I don't like that. I don't like one day. That's icky. Oh, yeah, Maximus. Yes, sir. Let's go. Delicious. I got uniforms I should be preparing for. We should get Chavez bios. Chavez bios. What we should be taking. Because I have a feeling we may want her. We'll see. You guys know how I am about PvP characters, so... And then, of course, the Awakened ISO and the boost points in your inbox. Don't forget about those. I've been doing a good job, though, of just using those boost points for dispatch. So, there we go. That's it for our free stuff today. Let's go take a look at some of our, well, yeah, we're good. Okay, let's go take a look at our rankings, man. We had some resets today. What's up, Comics Telio? How you doing, bro? Go take a look at Zombie Survival. I think I know where I ranked. Yes, sir. We did hit 3. We did not get bumped down to 4, which is fantastic. We had another person jump up to stage 8 at the last second from like stage 1, which bumped us down to rank 3. Not much we can do about that. I could not clear 7. I tried a bunch, maybe could have cleared it with like crazy grinding, but was not able to clear it. So 8 was just simply out of reach for us this week. But those are nice rewards, man, for a free-to-play guy, a free-to-play grindy guy, or whatever we are. Very nice. And then, of course, the other thing, and this one I'm not... we'll see what we got. This is the end of the anxiety, man. This is the end. Okay, we got Challenger. Fantastic, man. We got season calculation in 1 hour and 24 minutes. That means we are going to get our 300 crystals. That means WWW. We are excited. We have gotten all the crystals for the top budget of our plan. Got the 500 from Timeline Battle, the 300 from Otherworld Battle. Looking really, really nice, man. Yeah, I'm like kind of proud of that. It's not the biggest deal. Otherworld Battle's not that tough to climb in, but when you're a grimy little free-to-play scrub, it can be kind of tough, man. So we barely hung in there in Otherworld Battle, dudes. We were at what they're like 3,570, something like that. So we were about 6 or 7 losses away, like defensive losses, from getting knocked out of a Challenger. And then before the reset, it gets to this point where I can't, bro, my options for attacks completely diminish. And I end up, it's just too risky. I lose enough, and the losses cost a bunch of points. Oh, crazy. It's crazy. Anyhow, one of the things we're going to do pretty early here is we'll go ahead and craft these chests. Let's just rip through our events. Go ahead and craft these. I think these are good if you're I'm even super broke on gold, and I'm still crafting them. After what I saw, man, after watching Antonio's video, I gotta say you should craft these. That's what I gotta say about that. Even if that was like astronomically good luck, you still, I mean, that was wild. All right, so anyways, here we go. We're just gonna craft all these up, all 44 we have left. 6,600,000 gold. I don't really like that we're 600 shy of that, leaving us at 40 million. I'll survive. Let's go. Bro, don't do it to me. Okay, we got some life seed. There we go. There it is. Bro, there it is. What was that? 50 carbo. 50 soul to Faltine. 25 life seed. Dude, make these chests. Craft these chests. Craft these chests. Okay. I was scared on that first one. I got scared. I was like, bro, don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty. I just said you were good chests. You wouldn't do me like that. That's wild, man. 6 million gold for that much tier 4 mats. I don't even know what that was, but it was a lot. It was like well over 100 carbonadium, probably 100 soul of the Faltine, at least some life seed. Yeah, that was nice. So there we go. Yeah, I think we got about 125 carbonadium or something. I could go back and look. It went so fast. And then some life seed as well. Very, very nice. And then we're going to jump in here. Let's grab these. Whew, that's nice, man. We're cooking towards that next tier 4. Yeah, awesome, man. That's great, Jibru. That's good to hear. So it's not just like moonshot luck. It sounds like if you don't get a handful of tier 4 materials out of those chests, you probably hit the moonshot bad luck, is kind of what it seems. We were looking at the rates on those chests, and they're surprisingly good. I'll show you guys one more time. No, I won't. There it is. Not in there, I won't. Anyways, just at the tier 4 mats, you ended up, if you total all these chances on the tier 4 mats, it's actually really high for this kind of thing. Like, I think we decided it was what? It's over 10%. It's like almost a 15% chance to hit tier 4 mats, which is really good for something you craft from gold. All right, let's keep moving. We got Cosmic Core, man. Let's re-roll this sucker. We're up to almost 4K energy. I feel like I could have more. Yeah, 15%. Thanks, Dino. Can you outscore Bob in zombie survival? I don't know, man. I doubt it. I can't. I don't know, man. Hey, speaking of Bob, I don't know if Bob Sarge is in here. Bro, grats Bob Sarge straight capped ABI with Storm. He got like 40 something million points or whatever with Storm. Crazy stuff, dude. Saw a post about that this morning. Grats, Bob. You're a madman. Also, I watched that video, copied Bob's rotation that he was doing for Storm. you get like hit, so I don't know. I would ask him if he was here. If it translates to ABL, I don't think so. I think it's kind of like an ABI or World Boss Legend rotation, but I had never seen it or used it, to be 100% honest. And we were able to get to Boss 22 and score 15 million for the first time. So that was cool. Thanks, Bob. You're neat. And yeah, congratulations. All right, let's re-roll this thing. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully just something decent. Let's go. Okay. Groot, how are you doing? How are you feeling today? You good? Here, take some money. Rob me. Dang, dude. Recapping ABI, but not ABX. Yeah, dude. I don't even know. Is that the cap? Yeah. What was it? Like 40 million something. I don't know. Something like that. It was around there. Crazy. Decent what? The Macron crystals? Decent for toilet paper. Ew. Ew, this ain't decent. This is Garby. This is one of the worst rewards you can pull out of here. Literally, what's worse? Like, maybe these for me, not for other players. You know, a lot of other players, that's going to be better. This is worse. I would rather have the Macron crystals, of course, than these. But other than that, man, maybe the shards would be worse. Shard in your pants? Yeah, shard's going to be the worst. Yes, sir, you got it. The old shart in the pants. No, that's a really not good reward, and no, we will not take it. No, sir. Not today, not tomorrow, not no day. Like, genuinely, I can't think of a reason I would ever spend the energy to get that, especially since we're planning on re-rolling. All right, guys, bonus missions. How we doing? Let's grab our team up collections here. We're just chilling. We're going to wait, I think. Like I said, CTP of Edge. We're going to wait until one day before the reset, and then we're going to get our free ticket. We're going to gamble on the Cosmic Core. We're going to do a bunch of crazy stuff. We're going to craft our CTPs. Be a lot going down. Okay, did I collect all our zombie rewards and stuff? Let's see what we get for, yeah, let's see what we get for our team up collection tokens. Ew. Sinister 6, gross. Yeah. Although, who else in here? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, bro, make my guys legends, man. Make my guys legends. This team up collection wouldn't suck if it didn't suck so bad. But unfortunately, it sucks so bad. So, oh, so bad. This team up collection is, yes. That is wild. Venom and Red Goblin both get buffs from the symbiote collection, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so like this literally isn't even doing anything. Oops, wrong one. This is not even doing anything. Not even for Venom, yeah, for me, because the symbiote team up collection is actually higher. So it's buffing my Scubio and my Vulture for Shadowlands. Bam! Let's go! Ha! Ha! Yeah! It's kind of like fusion. That was good. All right, nice, man. We nailed it. We're not messing around though. We're not messing around. Just because it's crappy, don't mean I'm not gonna take it. Let's go. All right, so Cosmic Core's a wash. Boo, get out of here. Craft event, we're done. Good. Event quest, just keep doing that. I hope you guys are getting your energy or your gold every day. Been taking the energy myself every day. I'll give you one more shout out about this, and then we'll move on. But if you're free to play and you haven't come in here and got your 500,000 gold, don't forget. Really easy to forget to jump in here and just spend out the free tokens we got if you haven't done that. I'm sure most of you have. I hope so. And then we got the collector's hall. And when this opens up today, I will be going for this artifact, because why not, man? We got if you max this out, you've got as good a chance as anyone else to get this artifact. So I'll be going for that artifact. And that's it, man. That's all the events. So let's keep rolling with some GBR. Let's go. 2 away from Sinister 6. Dang, man. CTP of regularity is the best item. Cosmic Core. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, man. Let's do this thing. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Not Master. No, thank you. Hey, it's Rage Day, baby. However, I have been told through the channels that the Rage today is not guaranteed. I hate to break it to you guys. Whoa, we got no boost points, man. Yeah, let's hold off then. Let's get some more boost points. My bad. Let's do World Boss Legend first. And look who it is. Welly, welly, well. We're just going to do the same thing we did yesterday, man. We're just going to do a repeat. Repeat. We'll go through here, kill this guy a couple times, and then we'll just go clear Gene a couple times. Nah, I'm not going to waste. Those could be stage 2 boost points, brother. I got to maximize. I got to maximize. I need those, man. That's my CTP of patience, bro. What up, Vardy? What's going on, brother? Nice, man. Nice. Grats, dude. Yeah, and you've been getting some goods, I think. Did I see you posting something spicy? I can't remember. Might have been Bam. But anyhow, glad you're playing, man. It's good to see you. What up, Kirby? How you doing, man? Why do I have... Huh. That's creative. Why not? Why not? Ah! Run, Venom, run! Oh, probably use that tier 4 skill, even though it's no. What's up, Volume Dealer? What's going on, man? We've done it a few times now. Oh, geez. Dang it. Is that a thing? Did you guys answer that? Can you actually hit the body? I heard a rumor about that, but never, like, confirmed it, that you can hit both Thanoses, both Thani, if you, attack at the right time there. Oh, no, I didn't see the message, Damien. I'm a failure. No. No, sorry. Next time. We'll get it on the next one, I guess. Dang, man. What's up, Ahmad? I don't know, man, because Giant Boss Raid is a stinker, and it kicks people out all the time and crashes and does stupid, terrible stuff because it's awful sometimes. I think that's kind of the answer to your question, honestly. I kind of feel like using Scarlet Witch. Go. Grab Null. And Loki. Okay, that's Bob. Proper boom boom. Care about you, and that's fine. Yeah, do I? Like, yeah, when he comes in and kills old Thanos, yeah, before he claps him out, like before he makes him disappear, can you hit like his corpse and... Yeah, I don't know. I think that might have just been made up that I heard from somewhere, but... What happened there? He didn't want to go. It didn't want to rip. All right, here we go. Serious stuff now. I said serious stuff, Wanda. Serious stuff. That means you gotta hit the buttons. That means you gotta seriously get serious about hitting the serious button. No. That delay is savage. I don't know what's going on there. I think it's from the, I'm just being bad. It's the co-op skill. Hey, it's early, man. I just woke up. That's not true. I've actually been up for a little bit, but I haven't done anything that required brain power yet. Just autopiloting for the most part. And we'll just continue to do that here. What's up, Villain? What's going on, man? Yeah, and if you're having trouble, Ahmad, make sure you use the boost points. Make sure you have, like, I think it's 80 boost points that you need to get 3 reward sets from each run. That way you have to run it fewer times if you're having issues. that makes sense. And then you should have to run it 3 times total. 2 times to get your 10 tokens, right? 3 times to get all the Soul of the Faltine from it. So if you're really struggling, you can just run it 2 times a day with boost points and you'll be done. You'll get all your tokens. I think you can actually run it 1 time with boost points, like I'm gonna do right here. I will do, haven't done it yet. 1 time with boost points, 1 time you can just do it with energy and you'll get all 10 tokens. Life Seed's always nice, man. What up, Blaze? What's happening, bro? Did you say that was real, Doom? I ask a lot of questions and then it is confirmed by Doom. Interesting. I ask a lot of questions and then there's chat delay and stuff, so sometimes I don't catch the answers because it's hard to just sit and wait for them, but thank you for that, man. Yeah, I was wondering. I never really confirmed if that was a thing or not, but I think I heard Alex say it way back in the day when he was first, like, starting to kill the boss. I wasn't sure. We will use Worm. And we'll do 1 more here, and then we'll go Eugene Gray. Okay. Buzz Strikers. I should have pulled Ares out of there. We should use him for fun. Yeah, it's weird. I was thinking about that, watching that video today that Alex made, like, or not Alex, it was Beast Mode's video. It was Owen's video yesterday. He made a video about Amadeus Cho. And, like, for me, from a free-to-play perspective, like building my account and with uniforms still to buy, Amadeus Cho is actually, like, really bad. Like, not good. And in fact, I would argue that that uniform is bad. It is not good in terms of, like, what a support is in this game now. It's actually a really bad support effect. But it's the only one. And that's the only reason it's good, because there's no competition for it. He has nobody to... So as soon as another speed hero male support drops, it will almost assuredly replace Amadeus Cho. Now, that could take... who knows until that happens, but yeah. He can't go tier 4. It's only 40%. Yes, it's all allies, but it's like, I think somebody used the words must buy. And I was like, must buy if you need supports for every day of Alliance battle. And like, you have to lock that in. Yes, because there's no one else that can fill that role. But that role, just to be clear, is literally 1 day of Alliance battle. Because, correct me if I'm wrong here. Let me correct myself. Let me make sure I'm not feeding you guys BS for breakfast. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Speed Human Male ABX is actually best covered, I think, by Bullseye, which would let you use Green Goblin. So you actually wouldn't even use Cho if you were using Bullseye. And that's like niche, but yeah, I mean, if you're using Bucky, yes, that's the combination for 2 days is going to be Nick Fury and Amadeus Cho. But like I say, if you're using Bullseye for ABX, and I don't know, Bob's here. Hey, Bob. And by the way, if you didn't hear that earlier, grats, brother, on capping out with Storm and ABI, man. That's awesome. And also, I kind of copied your rotation and had some improvements. So thanks, dude. In ABI. But who's better? Is it Bullseye or Bucky that actually scores better? I can't remember. I think it's Bullseye, isn't it? Who's the top scorer for that day? What you got, Blaze? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can actually hit cleave them both with your attacks before he snaps old Thanos out of the pick. A brilliant. You're free to play. Oh yeah, you need Cho for Bullseye. Thanks, brother. What would I do without you guys? Good call. So yeah, Nick's heroes only. I'm surprised. Bob, you're clever, brother. Did anyone else say that? Because totally true. Nick's not going to buff him. Yeah, all his buffs are heroes only too, I think. Are they? I don't need to go look. I think they're all heroes only. So yeah, I guess it's 2 days, but still I think it's ass. So there you go. I was wrong. It is 2 days, but it is still bootay, if you ask me. No one really asked, so there you go. For what it's worth, I think it's not a great support uniform. It's just that that right? Does that make sense? It's a tool that you need to have if you want the max scores. But it's not a good uniform. It's really bad. Yeah. Tragedy, man. Tragedy. Yeah, so anyways, there you go. That's the gist of it, though, for me, is like I said, that I think it's just honestly not a very good uniform just because the actual support that it provides is not very good. So, there you go. But again, it is fair to say that it may be a long time before it gets replaced. They may not release another support that fills that niche for who knows how long. I gotta go find it first, man. If you use Miles, you have double support those support shows days. You use Miles? You have the same problems. He's a villain for Human Day. So you got to use Cho and Green Goblin. That's what Bob said. And then on Hero Day, shouldn't be using Miles, but whoever you were using, you'd still have to use Nick Fury and Cho. Get in there, Colson. You were the one I was looking for. Why not? Oh, Chasm. Thank you. Yeah, I always forget about Chasm because I don't use him. Because I don't have Miles. And because that's the only place anyone uses him. Yeah, Scarlet Spider and GG. So it is one day if you're using Miles. Too complicated. My whole point is that uniform stinks on the whole. It is not good compared to other support. Quite bad. But it is a necessary tool. Do we care much here? A little bit, but not a ton. Who am I using? Ghost Rider? Sure, here we go. Look at that. I see a fire thing down there. That looks good. I know it's good because it has fire. Boom. Who in AC? Cho? Or Chasm? Chasm. I was like, Cho? I don't think so, man. You could use Amadeus Cho in Alliance Conquest. What that would do for you, I'm not sure. Give you 40% damage to villains or whatever. That's what it would do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who brought you in here, bro? Oh, casual smasual. I passed on it. The Miles thing's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Ended up getting like 3 uniforms instead of Miles. Like if I had bought Miles, I would have missed out on 3 uniforms. But still, man, that value. Good uniform. You want to talk about a good uniform, bro. That one is good. In my humble opinion, for whatever that's worth. As a guy who does not have the uniform in question. Oh, I might bite up into her face if I did that. So far away from me, I can't hit her. Now I don't even know who we're talking about, if I'm being honest. Wow, that is just bugging the heck out. What is going on here? What? It all happened at the same time. Save me. Woo, we had to download our brain data there or something. That was wild. Download all data for my brain ski. There we go. I'm not sad that I missed it, man. I still actually think I made a pretty good decision for my account. I think we're gonna be okay. I actually think it was kind of a thing where either decision was fine. Like if I had bought it, it'd have been great. We'd had Miles, we'd had the Striker, would have been cool. Maybe could have leaned Ghost Rider more into PvP, but like I think I'm gonna be all right, man. We're good. We got everything covered. I still needed to buy so many uniforms, you know what I mean? Support uniforms, all that stuff, that it just ended up working out well to save the crystals for Black Friday, and then that allowed us to get the free uniform. So, no regrets, but yeah, it is a great uniform. I'm not saying that uniform stinks. I don't even want it. I would buy it right now if I could. You betcha. You betcha. Certainly. Why not? Oh. Sure. Sure. I think we're good. No symbiote tag for Black Widow? Still got the uniform ticket? Yes. We will. We don't have it yet. But I wouldn't have if we had picked up Miles. We wouldn't have had enough crystals. Oh, we're getting hit by at least 2 of these. Oh. I can't buy what? What you talking about? I can buy whatever I want. That costs 600 or less crystals. Oh, what, the uniform? Well, it wouldn't be 1,750 crystals, would it? That's what I thought. Yeah, no, we're actually going to have, I might actually have 1,750 crystals before the 50% uni sale ends, which is insane that that's even a thing. But, oh, you got to be a little faster. Juke, let's go. Oh, sick. Good job, Steven. Good job, brother. All right. That's it for the World Boss Legends today. Nice. Looks good to me, man. Oh, story mode ultimate, Kobe, always. Always story mode ultimate. Never stop. Never stop, never stopping with story mode ultimate. Those chests have the capacity to just be unreal kinds of good. You could have, like, excuse me, 2 weeks. 2 weeks of fragments farmed up, man. Pop 20 of those. 2 weeks of farming story mode or something like that. You get 20 fragments, and that's for someone like me. I can get close to 20 in 2 or 3 weeks. And pop those, man. I've seen people pull. What's the craziest? Let's rattle them off, you guys, if you feel like it in chat. What's the craziest 20 pull you've ever seen out of story mode chests? I think I've seen 2 P cards and an Odin's Blessing, personally, at least. I think I've also seen a P card, a CTP, and an Odin's Blessing. They can get crazy, man. Especially the fact that you can get P cards out of them the way that you do. I think they're absolutely awesome, and everyone. So that's your... I know, you sound like me, brother. I've at least gotten 2 P cards out of story mode ultimate chests. Yeah, I do it every day, man. Every day I run story mode ultimate. 6 pull, 2 regens, and an OB. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, so there you go. And if you don't know, if you're brand new, I think I've seen you around, but yeah, no worries, bro. You know, if you compare that to like dispatch farming, dude, the energy cost to how often you get premium items, story mode ultimate chests are quite good. Quite good. All right, let's keep rolling. We got the Collector's Hall open. We're going to jump in here. And this one, we are going to spend out all our tickets. So we're going to get a bunch of stuff. There's a couple good things we could get here, including a Mega Tier 2 ticket. We'll see. But otherwise, it's just BAM, gear up kits, dimension debris. Actually, some of this stuff is still very useful. All the artifacts for Essence. Dude, that's what we really would like to see, I guess, is more artifacts, more gear up kits. Oh, what else? We don't really need the 5-star rank up tickets or the mastery tickets as much. We got so many last time. Last time, though, we spent 40 million gold on this event, so last time was a bit different. Artifacts, nice, nice. Coming. Because I've been snoozing on the rifts, man. I do. Well, I run every stage. Unfortunately, I don't get all the fragments every day. No, but I run the stages every day. We still got a lot more characters to build before we are... Okay, that takes care of all those. And then for this one, at least for this one vault, we are going to go all in and take a shot at a 6-star artifact, man. Like I said, when I do this, yes, this costs a lot of gold. But we have as good a chance as anybody to get this artifact. Nobody can have a better chance than us. It's not possible. So, screw it. I'm going to take it, even though it's a small chance. And like I said, we still need some of this stuff, so it's nice. I don't know if I'm going to do... I don't think we'll spend 10 million gold on this tomorrow. There's a 6-star rank up ticket there. Yeah, I don't think we'll spend 10 million gold on this tomorrow. I'll probably just put whatever tickets we have into tomorrow's vault, and then maybe like 2 million gold or something, just for a chance. How it goes. And that's my plan with this thing. this time around. For which one? For Gore? World Boss Legend with Sentry? Did we do that? Or did you do that? Can't tell. There's no mastery ticket there. I don't know if I looked away. I might have missed something. I don't know. Fishing for that mega tier 2 ticket, man. That's what we're doing. We'd take one of those. Yeah, the gear up kits are nice too. Not worth 6 million gold, don't get me wrong, but we're paying for the shot at the Zeus artifact, really. Come on, they do need to make this maybe a little faster. It'll get old if it's not already. And as live stream content, I can't say it's exactly, you know, the most enthralling thing we could be doing. But hey, free stuff, free stuff. Oh, it's not free, actually. This is stuff we're paying for. So yeah, pick up the pace. Hey, there we go. Mythic upgrade ticket. Those we're looking for. Thanks for the invite, Antonio. Gonna pass for this moment. Nice. Love those mythic uniform tickets, man. Those are good value. Nice mythic card. Like to see that as well. Certainly not worth 6 million gold, but there you go. Honestly, not too bad. Again, this event, like, I probably favored it a little too much when it first came out just because of my needs when it landed, but I still don't think it's bad, especially if you compare it to what the hoops you used to have to jump through to get entered into these things and like how it worked before. I just still vastly prefer this to the system that we had before. However you navigate it, like I said, if you're like new to the game or something, I do not come in here and drop 40 million gold. You might want to do a similar thing where you do like 10 million gold on one of these Zeus artifacts just in case you get it. But then I would just do like a small amount of entries each time to get some of the materials and stuff if you're new, right? Because they are good. You just don't want to like spend out all of your gold for them. And also just to get entered, even if it's like a small chance, you might as well buy 10 or 20 entries into this raffle to try and take a moonshot chance at getting one of those really good items. I think we're not ready, Pipes. Appreciate you, brother. We're not ready. We're just not there yet. Not ready. We can't hack it. How are we doing in AC? I'll tell you one thing we're doing in AC, which is awesome. Getting our buns kicked, but that's okay. Check this out, guys. Yeah, we did good, man. We did good. We did good. Whose birthday? I heard something about the 12th. I don't even know anymore, bro. Yeah, it's true, Goat. You're like the goat that cried birthday. Now I don't even know what's going on anymore, bro. Made it hard for me to wish you a happy birthday. How dare you? Also, hi, Goat. What's going on, buddy? What's up, Chris John? What's happening? What's up, Blood? If I didn't say that already, I may have. Thanks for being here, guys. We are just waiting for one more boost point, and then we are going to jump into GBR. I think, yeah, you said the 12th, right, Goat? Yeah. Sorry if I'm, like, putting your birthday on blast, bro. Hope you don't mind. Anyways, yeah, let's just jump. 1 minute left. I don't think it's gonna like snapshot my boost points, but I'm like worried I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna have to reset the lobby because I'll be 1 boost point short. Un boost point. I don't know why I'm saving this. Anybody know? Because a new X-Man is coming out, bro. A new X-Man is coming. Sanji, you be crazy, bro. 30 seconds right here. You can see the countdown. You can see the timer. And yours is 18. You're 10 seconds too early, bro. You're 10 seconds too early. Thanks for the invite, though, man. Did I say hi, Reflex? I don't know, but what up, dude? Maybe I got you earlier. I think I got you earlier. Never hurts to double down, though, just to be. All right, let's make a lobby. We don't want it. Stinky Sanji lobbies. I did the same thing. Let's see. We're going to test it. Oh, we're golden. It's so good. It's so good. All right, let's go, team. We're going to start at the bottom here. Boom. Let's go. What? There it is. Let's go. Guys, guy's getting dusted. Mighty Mephistos and a Zeus. I do invite you. I even specifically invite you, Goat. Just you. It's usually on the second one. And you got invited to that one. It's not my fault. You're super duper slow, and these guys like my show more than you do. That's all I'm saying, bro. Gotta be quick. And you gotta be a super fan. Oh, boy. I know, yeah, here we go. Yep. Skill issue. GBR issue. I just got it. That was funny. That was for Goat. Oh, you guys are great. Yeah, I think we go get our Christmas tree maybe today. You gotta go get that, man. I'll show you guys some pictures once we get it all decorated. Show you some of my favorite ornaments. And then we do got that members video coming, guys. It might take me just a little bit because I'm not joking. I do plan on doing something far more interesting for this next one. So thank you for your patience. I'm trying to get something set up and then I'll record my adventure with it. Ah! Doody doody doo. Doody doo. I think it's actually slower to do what I just did. Probably. Anyhow, you guys are great. That is that. I know, man. I know, bro. I gotta quit the rest of my life and just buckle down. You know how it goes. Pump it out, man. Just pump it out. Garby every day. Give me that Garby. Give me that Garby. We gotta double up that content, man. 2-3 hours a day, it's not enough. We need more. We need like 5 hours a day of content, bro. Screw it. Just set up cameras in your house, man, and just stream yourself like taking naps. What the people want. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I like you guys. Get in there. All right. Goated. Invite. There we go. You see how he did that? That was good. Good. Made sure that everybody knows. That everybody knows. Got it. More juice? There we go. At least 2 guides a day. I see. We'll just do it like screen by screen and just go through every screen of the game and make a 10-15 minute guide video for every single screen. I think that's probably a good idea. And I think you're right there, Sanji. I think you're right. Like top to bottom, 100%. Drinking all this coffee, but sometimes you just need some H2O. You know what I mean? Not Gatorade, not coffee. H2O. Go, your Mephisto does a lot of damage, bro. Like, a lot. Kind of spooky. It's kind of spooky. Like, who even did what? Yeah, like, nothing. Noob lobby, indeed. Noobiest lobby ever. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a lot of... See, so there's our 10th token. That was one with boost points, and then one just... Regs, schmegs... Dude, I guess so. He's on something, bro. We'll save that joke for later. We need we gotta wait 5 years or something, and then that joke might be funny. Right now, I don't think it would be funny. We'll just put that in the back pocket for a couple years down the road. All right, let's keep rolling here. GBR is done, man. World Boss Legend is done, man. Let's go ahead and make a Mighty C for fun. Wanna build a mighty... Oh, let's go. It'll be fun. We've got... What do we got? Nothing particularly good. This one is 150, 150. But it's Combat Blast up top. Which, actually... Doesn't that... No, well, golly, I guess it depends on who they're hitting. I suppose it'd always be better to have Universal, but like with with magic, like, combat on top doesn't seem terrible. Like, if we ended up giving this to magic, since we're trying to target combat types with her most of the time anyways. Might even be preferable, because you kind of want to keep her away from most universal types. There aren't a lot of universals. Yeah, in the right, thanks, Doom, in the game that would benefit. So anyways, we're going to use this as the base. We're going to hope we get an ambush proc. If we do, we're in really solid territory. If we don't, we got some, I don't know. Actually, if we don't, we're probably not going to get deep into re-rolling or anything, because we've got a lot of CTPs cooking right now, and we don't. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and just reforge this. This is our 150. Perfect. We are going to use this greed right here to reforge it. And we are not going, excuse me, for a brilliant CTP today. We are just fishing for the mighty with the 150 on the bottom. Let's see what we get, guys. That looks good, right? Can I test the stats? Check the stats. I always like triple check everything. I'm all super paranoid. Anyways, we're good to go. Let's see if we can hit it. Let's go. Come on. What do you got? 30 ambush? 30 ambush? All right, we're just gonna slowly back away. Okie dokie. Anyways, that was that. I thought that was gonna take a lot longer. I was actually Nubrol get it to 35. Oh shoot. Anyways, there you go. That is always spectacular when that happens, and that is why, by the way, that greed did not come to me with that roll on it. I threw probably 15, maybe 10. It wasn't a lot. I gave myself a cap. I think it was 10. I told myself I could have 10 obelisks to re-roll this before we forged it, so we could see if we could do what we just did, and we did what we just did. And I think that's the way to deal with this. I think with particularly difficult to roll mighties and stuff, me personally, I would take 5 rolls to try and get the optimal roll when you're not rolling 2 variables. And that way, when you do that first combine, the bottom rolls don't change. And if you do hit the ambush proc like we did, we are now spared from all of the pain of having to reroll this. Yeah, and bro, I know it is insane, and that's totally why I just stopped with Combat Blast. I was like, whatever, I'm sure this is fine, and I ain't rolling off 150, and I'm not using any more of my boost obelisks. So there you go. It's a weird thing. I think some people don't like that. Like, they say, screw it, just reforge it, and then do all your re-rolling. Don't use obelisks before. But I think as long as you set a hard limit and you're just taking a shot with like 5 obelisks, 10 obelisks, I think you're okay. Because that's really sweet, man. The double variable pain can be really crazy. So, man, dude, Magic wants that really bad. To just have and to hold and to have super guard break immunity. Ooh, it's really tough not to want to just throw that on Magic. What's our reason not to? How do we convince ourselves not to put that greed on Magic? I think maybe we put that greed on Magic. Yeah, I think we should. I think we're going to get enough use out of it. So the other options would be like Adam Warlock, but way too expensive, way out of our reach. Chavez, okay. Thanks, I know. We'll wait. You know how I roll. It would be fun and exciting, sure, to just slap it on, but we're not even going to do PvP right now, so you guys wouldn't see it. And then that is a good point. Though it's probably like a moonshot, Chavez could be really good. Like, it's possible. She has a crazy kit. And we have no idea what she's getting with her new uniform, so I will probably just do the responsible free-to-play thing. And since we know we have a PvP character who could potentially be viable coming in the next couple days, I'll probably hang on to it. However, most likely Chavez is going to be more of a PvP support, is my guess, and have more value with like a Liberation or Insight. But for my account, that might be different. Wheeler looking, we don't have a full roster, so we don't have as many PvP options. So even though I highly doubt that's where it's going to land, I think it's smart to hold tight. Hold tight. And isn't it, yeah, then we would want speed universal if it was on Chavez, though. And if that isn't the case, that it goes on Chavez, which it most likely is not going to go on her, we will just slap it on Magic Man. Should be a Magic Man. Ah, that's fun. That's really fun. That was a nice get. I'm excited about that. Super excited that landed. I don't want to have to re-roll it, so I kind of just like it on Magic, but we will get there. You guys know me. I overthink everything, and I think it's the way to go if you're free to play in this game, because decisions are permanent for the most part. Or they cost crystals. Dang! All right, let's build a mighty. Moving on, we've got Alliance Battle next. And then we will look at a couple accounts before Alliance Conquest. Then we will jump into Alliance Conquest, which shouldn't take long. And then I got some videos to work on today, which is exciting before Damien disowns me. So, let's get rolling. Alliance Battle it is. Me personally, I would give Mighty Patience to Magic. That's what she deserves. You, sir, hated Venom. For months. And months. And look at us now. I'm just kidding. I don't think she's getting much better, so I don't know. No, I don't know, man. So yesterday, what was Blast, right? And so now this is no requirements. And crazy. And yeah, they're still changing the days and stuff. Let's see if I can do the thing, though. Let's see if we can kill 21 bosses and actually get to 22. Sentry's days are never numbered. Damien, actually, with Team Battle Arena, you may not be far off. Like, I'm not sure with how good Sentry is. Like, think about what it would take to knock Sentry completely out of Team Battle Arena. Like, how many meta characters it would take for him to no longer be viable or meta in Team Battle Arena. It'd be insane. And then here, I think we went with Thor because we went with the full buff. I think that's how I got the big boom today. I'm a big fan myself. I'm a big fan of Sentry. All right. Let's just let her rip, man. Hopefully Bob's not looking. Take tier 5s. Yeah, it'll take a... Yeah, he'll have to get left in the dirt somehow. Is the honest answer. I think I canceled that too soon. Yeah, oh well. We'll live. We'll live. If you were struggling with Storm's rotation at all, enjoy this in ABI because it's insanely easy. I'm not saying I'm doing it right, but it's just slightly different. You let her punch and then you do 1, 2, then 3, 5, 4, 1, 2. Then you wait, do 1, 2, then you do 3, 0, 5, 4, 6. I think Bob was maybe hitting the 1 and the 6. Anyway, smack down, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2. And another 1, 2. I said 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. Punch down 1, 2. 3, 0, 5, 4, 1, 2. I said. Throw that in there. 1, 2. 3, 5, 4, 0, 6. Punch. 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 0, 5, 5. Oh, that guard break just wrecked me. Hector's rectum is real. Oh no. All right. I have a thing about Eminem jokes. Sorry, I can't help it. I like them. All right, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2. And 1, 2. Try to keep those tight. We want to keep them together. I'm down. 1, 2. 3, 5, 4, 1, 2. And 1, 2. 3. Come on. Gonna need to move really fast here. Nice. And then we'll go 3, 5, 4, 1, 2. 0, or whatever, co-op. 1, 2. And then we'll go 3, 5, 5, 4. Oh, that guard break ruined me. I knew I was doing something wrong. I could feel it. You gotta move. You gotta get out of there. That one comes quick. I needed to move before that rotation. Dodge that attack. Then he goes down. We had so much time left. That was a good run. That'd easily gotten us to 15 mil, I think. Let's try again. Let's go. What's up, Jason? What's going on, dude? What's up, Yuan? How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming by the stream, guys. 3, 5, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. Really lines up nicely. 1, 2. 3, 4, 1, 2. There we go, and the 6. Almost missed the 6 there. But still, slam. 1, 2. Oh, too far to the loss. 1, 2. 3, 5, 4. That should have been a 1, 2. It's nice, too, because if you, like, kind of screw it up, you just got to kind of chill for a sec. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. And now we're right back on time here. Because we can just wait for the slam, and then 1, 2. And everything's lined back up nicely again for ya. Oof. That guard break was rough. Gonna work? Nope. Did it work? There's no way. I cannot believe that that happened. Okay, duck. Dip. There's the attacks. Really far away, but I'm scared. I'm really far away, but I'm so scared. Okay. We can just get up in the 3. Oh, this is bad. We were so close to killing him. That's too bad. All right, there we go. We got him. Get out of here with the guard breaks. Wasted so much time. Not good. Not good. We're falling apart. No. Are you doing the thing? Oh, right into it. Didn't hit me, I guess? Go on. 21. Yeah, we're way behind here. This is a sloppy run, but that's okay. Not way behind, actually. Is this boss just like on the other side of the planet so we can't hit it? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, and then we were actually able to kill this guy. So I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe I can try Mephisto, but Our Storm's pretty built, and I'm better at playing her. I could try it. I don't know, man. Storm's pretty crazy. But Mephisto might do better. What's up, Judy? I think I've tried Mephisto since we tier 4'd him on no requirements ABI. Why did, well, you know, some of the live streams, some hours, about an hour of stuff. Man, first of all, whose idea was autoplay? And I also figured out what's hitting that, by the way. Why that is even getting turned on. Actually, I can't. I have no freaking clue what is going on with that. Why on earth is the number 3 triggering? Okay. God. Sorry, guys. Give me one sec here. There we go. Yeah, and we tried Strange. He did really well, too. So I should quit just retrying with Storm. Let's do one more, and then maybe we can try something else. We're supposed to get into some account help here. So I think we'll just put up a score with Storm here, and then get into some account help. So we can do that. Slow down just a little bit so I don't actually teleport with the 1 or something like that. Make sure that the 1 and the 2 line up together. So you keep yourself like in position often. Better tier 4s would be good. Also finding the time, I think there's plenty of time to like move and adjust, like right here, to not get guard broken all the time. But usually just focusing on the rotation. Hey, thanks for the sub, Coleman Ads. Appreciate it, man. Ugly. Ugly. He got so far away from me. What a little turd. Canceled that one early. Yeah, this ugly. This fell off the rails. Let's try Mephisto. Because I just hit buttons, brother. You just go on your buttons. What are we supporting this goon with? That, what, like Valkyrie or something? I would think. Like that. Yeah, because she's what, 55 and then 35 ID. That's it, man. We got Mighty Comp here too, so. How it goes, man. And then maybe we'll try Strange real quick. And I don't have to, there's not much I can do in AC, so when we jump in there, it won't take long. So we might do like 1 or 2 accounts before AC, and then I'll do 1 or 2 after. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, Mephisto was weird playing him here. And also, Venom's probably not the best striker. So let's fix that. No, we got rank 3 this week, Jamroll. What's up, bro? We got rank 3 this week. No, come back. I wanted the little magnifying. Where'd you go? Talk about recent? What you talking about? You're crazy with recent. Get that out of here. Recent. Right here. What do we want to use here? What do we want to use here? That's an interesting question. Weird one. Yeah, but, well, yeah. Loki? You think Loki over Null? My Loki has, like, no build. So I kind of feel like Null's probably going to hit harder, to be honest. Especially with no, like, yeah, with no extra enemies to hit. Yeah, my Loki's, like, dog-ish, dude. Yeah, so probably Null, right? We want that full buff. We'll still get some damage. I think that's the way to go. Storm's not. No. I'm after the max buff for Infinite. Yeah, we have Hades. He's just not built yet, brother. Yeah, yeah. When we get him built up, that's it. That's the one. The guy. Anyways, let's not go with Venom. Let's do Null. For now. Yeah, Hades is low. Anyhow, let's get this thing rolling, man. Rolling. Yeah, no, I haven't even touched him. Oh, just tier 2 to get Zeus. And I'm not going to build him either. I don't have any plans to. Rocking like terrible places. Yeah, this is really tough to like line this back up. There we go. That was on before, I think. Not sure how much it matters, bros. I'm not even sure how much it matters. I think we want to just keep spamming. Just keep spamming. Just keep spamming. That's where I'm at right this moment. Early. So do I delay? I can't look for your answer, but like, should I be like delaying to line those back up on the 4, or just screw it, just spam away, spam again? Do the thing. Go, and then we'll go. That. Hopefully that'll dust this guy. Nice. Okay. Just do his big attack. And he's going to aim this thing, and we're going to get on the right side of it. Like so. And we're going to go 5, 6, 1, 3, 4. And just unload on a dude. Kill him. Moving on here. See if we can't rip up some of this guy's health here. And dodge the waffles. Waffle dodge, waffle dodge. Nice waffle dodge. Let's go, waffle dodge. Ain't no thing. Scored stage 22. This is our highest stage now officially. What's Gore's thing? I don't remember. Shoot, I got hit by it, whatever it is. I honestly don't remember his attack. Oh, it's a big sweep. It's a giant cleave and then a small little thingy. That's what it is. Anyways, guys, I'm not sure we were getting Gore down even without the confusion, but man, that's awesome. 15-5, so almost 1,000,000 points better. And the 1,000,000 points just comes from killing that one extra boss up to 22. But I also love that watch your eyeballs, because this is going to kick us straight out of the game. Mephisto's too strong. Broke the game, bro. Hey, bread and cheese! Let's go! What up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. It's been a little bit. Kind of busy, goat. Doing a lot. I do, honestly, occasionally. But no, I don't dedicate massive amounts of my time to sitting around learning Alliance battle rotations. Not really. Some people do watch, so we gotta try not to suck too bad. And I kind of have, bro, and I don't even know. Go. It looks like everybody runs in, goes 5, 1, 3, 4, right? Take it easy, Damien. Oh. Me too. Me too. That's probably why I was like, yo, defense. Defense. No. Take it easy, Damien. Appreciate you, brother. But, no, for real, dude. If you do want to feel bad, watch Bob. Be good. I am curious about that though, Goat. I think that I do gotta figure that out about Mephisto. Is that it? You just open with like 5, 1, 3, 4, and then that lines the proc up on your 4? Like, I guess my question would be is once your proc is off, how do you get it back on, right? Did I have the right idea? Kind of just like letting the 1 and the 3 chill, let the proc timer kind of line back up and the 4 reset and then just go 1, 3, 4? Or do you just want to go wait for the proc, then hit 4? Fair enough. Fair enough. Something like that. 3 and 4 has the... Yeah, so you should be able to just spam through it, Bob, and it should just line back up. Is that what you're saying? Anyways, we'll figure it out. Yeah, it's something like that, right? Because I notice everyone who knows what they're doing it starts with like 1, 3, 4, just to line it up on the 4, and then they just start spamming. Yeah, I think it's just... Thanks, Blaze. And thank you all. I think it's just a matter of just practice playing it. Anyhow, guys, let's do some account help. Hit me up. The thing I would love to focus on today, if we can, is people who have questions about this event. If anybody's like really struggling with this event specifically for the CTP, whatever. Exchange. Good Lord, could not find that word. The CTP exchange event, let me know, because I would love for us all to be able to take a look and help you out. So just let me know. B and C. Might make you wait, Sanjeev. You're struggling with that? Yeah. Yeah, but we chat with you all the dang time. I'm just kidding. We'll get you in. Let's see. We got... No, I don't want to copy. I'm struggling with that. There you are. All right, let's start with these few we got. We'll start by taking a look at Alariza and see what you got going on, man. We're already pals. Oh, that's so nice. I don't, it's so weird that it won't. It's because we're using that kind of for something it's not for. But it's like, why won't you just let me pull it up, bro? Even if we're friends, I just want to look. Anyhow, what do you got here? 145 on the badge. Let me know specific questions. I am going to try and go kind of quick with these because I'd like to like bounce to a few people and I don't have a lot of time for them today. So I don't want to talk about that, Nizu. Get out of here, bro. You're just trying to poach my Wyvern Gardener Spell Totem build. That's what you're doing. I can't wait, bro. I think that's what I'm going to league start with. We're going to league start with a Gardener Wyvern with spell totems. So I'm going to have the spell totems casting like lashing vines and stuff. Those ones that slam are what I'm going to try to get to scale, and then use the Wyvern form to devour corpses for the power charges to make spell totems, and then get that rain to follow me. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Swords looking pretty good, man. Swords are looking pretty good. What can you say? Those are some decent looking swords. Cards you could swap some of these out for sure. With the new changes, Marvel Zombies is pretty much good for every set of cards. These sort of like Baby Spidey, Cable, and Black Panther 166 took a hit and kind of got bumped down in value. You're sort of missing White Fox. Who's the other one we're missing? White Fox, Luna Snow. Ooh. So yeah, you want to watch out for like Luna Snow, White Fox, Marvel Zombies, some of those other cards. Exactly which ones you rotate out and in is up to you. I think these two are prime candidates for Luna Snow and like maybe Marvel Zombies, given time. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, this is all like long term, right? So if you find those cards later on, they're good enough that you probably want to try and get them on your set, especially Luna Snow when you find it. Yeah, did I say White Fox? Because I meant Luna Snow. Luna Snow, Marvel Zombies, that kind of stuff. Yeah. It happens, bro. It happens. But if you do get them, you can swap these. Anyhow, and like you could keep Guardians. You could just do like Guardians, Zombies, Luna Snow, Ghost Rider, White Fox. Really good set of cards. White Fox equals Luna. Luna's better than White Fox. They're interchangeable when I feel like it. I'm just kidding, they're not. I'm being silly. I don't know why I said White Fox. I guess I did. But no, Luna Snow is who you want. And then also, maybe don't prioritize working on the stars here if you can. Although you kind of are screwed. You're on your last star with all three of these cards. So, I don't know if you just hold tight, maybe? Save rerolls? At least pick one or the other. At least pick whichever of these cards is more valuable for you and don't like split your focus for now. I think you'll get Luna Snow or Marvel Zombies soon enough. You'll want to rotate out one of these. Anyhow, all basics blue is spectacular. Attack speed is nice. Mind resist is not. Crowd control time down is not optimal, depending. Cooldown's tight, but I imagine you're good between your swords. You are good on ignore defense. So from a hybrid perspective, crowd control time down's good, but I don't know if you want to lock in on a full PvE set of cards. Yeah. I know the feeling, bro. I know the feeling. For sure. And then recovery rate's not very good. So you probably want to lock your all basic attacks, attack speed. And that might be it here, honestly. You might want to roll the rest of these better stats. You could lock the crowd control time down if you feel like it, for sort of a hybrid stat since you're good on ignore defense other places. Like right here, ignore defense blue. Keep in mind, one of these will swap though. All attacks blue. Wow, again, very nice. And lightning resist blue. So ignore defense and all attacks looking good to lock there. You have both attack stats here. Okay, bottom options can be much better there, but that's all right. Takes time. This, however, is a dirty bird. This is a dirty bird. I would probably just replace this one, bro. I would stop working on this. These crafted stats are uck. And this one's got blue all attack, blue ignore defense. You're much better off working on this card than this one, in my humble opinion. Nice, you got good bonus options on the bottom here. Even with 3 quality, it's nice to see good options. Dodge blue is great. Movement speed, no thank you. Physical defense red, no thank you. Movement speed again, no thank you. Crit rate, yes. Mind resist, no. So I would lock dodge, lock crit rate, roll the rest, personally. And here, you just said you were going for the last star? Yeah, careful. Yeah, I wouldn't be locking movement speed and like these less desirable stats. Even Desmond even caught me doing that on my Ghost Rider card. I don't know why I was doing it. I think I was just trying to cheat a star. But in the end, man, it'll really bother you. Because you'll have to come back. You'll just won't have as much HP as other accounts. You'll have overcapped movement speed, which is not what you want, right? So you may want to consider just locking the dodge and the crit rate and rolling for the proper stats here. Again, that is up to you. But it's highly recommended by the community to do it right the first time. instead of just going straight for 25 pierce, because then you just have to screw it all up again. So anyways, just some advice there. Energy attack is good, especially if you're free to play. You're not worried about all attacks. If you are worried about all attacks, good luck. Crit damage is fantastic. Crowd control time down is the exact same thing we discussed before. Movement speed, I would pass. HP, much better. And there you go. Yeah, I would just lock the good ones. As hard as it is sometimes, it's just future planning, man. You just set yourself up for something brutal if you start locking bad stars. And you're technically like wasting those rerolls, really, if you think about it, because and crystals, man. Yeah, there's so many downsides to doing that. If anybody is, I'm not saying you are at this point. If anybody is like locking bad stats to just rush for 25% pierce, you are hurting yourself. It is not good. It costs you crystals to lock those stars, and they are all wasted. All of those crystals, because you need to re-roll those stars eventually anyways. And then, yeah, the P cards. You're just sacrificing P cards to rerolls that aren't the right rerolls. So then you got to go sacrifice a whole nother run of P cards to try and reroll the card. Whew, I just convinced myself that it's a terrible idea to just lock blue stars. And in fact, you definitely want to aim for the proper stats on your cards. There's some places where you can make exceptions, but yeah. Woo! That's a lot of downsides. What do we got going on here, man? Mighty CTP of Conquest looking good with the 4-star artifact. Okay, I don't see anything like egregious in your Uru. It looks good. You got energy attack Uru and Odin's Blessings, and you've got a bunch of HP. These are things we like for PvP characters. 7-second cooldown on the Rage. 7-second cooldown on the Rage. Oh yeah, good. Look at all your rages. You're raging out over here. Beat down proc. Nice, you still even got the 7-second cooldown there. Ghost Rider with the 4-star. And 7-second cooldown there. These guys are all lined up to go start nuking some people. Just immediately looking at these two, I think this does better with your current setup at tier 4 than this. Like a regular CTP of Greed. Oh, nice. You do have it rolled up, though, so when you make a Mighty, you have a chance to get a really good roll here. Which, I mean, like we just did. Hopefully you land that. But anyways, Mephisto is the king, man. And even with a regular comp, I think he's still going to cook for you. Like more than Null with a regular Greed, if that makes sense. You're going to get punished for not having a Mighty with Null. He'll try and mirror match and stuff, and he'll just get spanked. And then with him, yeah, you can just start tearing things up. And also you have the comp on him, which kind of needs tier 4 to be effective, right? So, probably be a good idea to look at getting him tier 4 soon. Yeah. Yes, I think that's a good choice. Especially like Zeus. Yeah, and you've got a rage on Zeus. Tier 380 Zeus is good. Like, especially compared to like, you know, since he doesn't have a comp. Like, I think he'll be okay for a minute parked at level 80 for you. Still need an artifact there. This is something like, I would, just in the future, I'm definitely not trying to like throw you under the bus or anything. But if you don't have the artifact for a character like Carnage, don't put the CTP on him. Because like this build will not work until you get an artifact. And you may have noticed that. You may not care. You may not have a lot of places for eggs. So you're just like, screw it. I might as well give it to my boy. And that's fine. But just something to point out. I've seen that a lot. And you probably want to wait for the artifacts before you start equipping CTPs. Just for the guys with immortality and stuff on their artifacts. Yeah. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, man? We made a nice Mighty Greed. We got some tier 4 mats from those chests. That was nice from the crafted chests. What else you got going on in here, man? So we're looking at Mephisto next, yeah. And then these guys park. And then what about like, what else are you squeezing in here? What do you need? You need some Alliance battle coverage for sure. Tier 4s. You're missing some combats, it looks like. No, you got Venom. Your aliens. Got Gamora. Okay, she needs a build. We have Ares, no uniform. Fine. Did you manage to scoop up his uniform by any chance? I'm sure he'd be wearing it if you did. Or do you have any plans to? Because he would cover a lot of the bases that you need covered. Kind of just, yeah, hungry for tier 4 mats. You got a lot of good tier 4s lined up. Yeah, I think you should. I think this is the kind of account that could really benefit from Ares. I'm not gonna lie. You're in a similar position to me, where like you don't really have any alien coverage at tier 4. And so he'll cover alien villain for you better than null by a lot. He'll cover combat alien. He'll cover the Hulk days for you, the combat villain, ABX and ABL. So I'd say Ares is like kind of a shoo-in for you. Accounts like yours and mine are kind of the ones where I think he's the most beneficial. It's up to see, and like for me, I'm choosing not to build Hades because I'm building Ares. I don't want to build, I don't want to invest. It's not even realistic because I don't think I'd have the CTP for Hades. Just do dad. I didn't see a gladiator tier 4. I'm missing it in here. Yeah, I don't see that. So no. For me, I'm skipping the build on Hades because I'm building Ares, and I would rather just cover the alien villain day with one CTP. I don't have another CTP for Hades. I don't have the ability to tier 4 him. It'd take forever, so I might as well just cover that with Ares. So I would not buy Gladiator at this point. Absolutely not. Yeah. Unless, yeah, that's your goal. If you're going for the absolute... Look, if you're going for the absolute max scores, then that's a different thing. Yeah, but just it looks like you're in a similar position to me, where you're just trying to cover your bases. And yeah, I think Ares is a great investment. That's all I'm going to say. For an account like this, I think Ares is a fantastic investment. I hope so, because that's what I did, man. I'm leaning into it. I know he doesn't score quite as well as some of these characters, but now I don't have to build them at all, and I can cover all those scores with one character. And that's very valuable. Yeah, exactly. Then yeah, Ares is fantastic. Super good. And yeah, like really good. He's really what you need as well. You do have Miles for speed villain. Gamora might be a good option for speed hero stuff for you. Get her in the mix at some point for a tier 4 as a native tier 1. We'll see what we get in the meantime. You might get something better in Kate Bishop or something like that for your account. Kate Bishop won't cover anything alien, but she will be a speed human female. So she'll cover a bunch of the Alliance battle days, but you already have Gamora's uniform, so you might want to consider Gamora. Should I buy the old Miles uni? No, I would not. If you're going to buy a uniform for the old, like it does not score well. So like you could, and yeah, you could use the one character with the one build for both days, but like my understanding is that a hero Miles with a competition is not going to score well. I don't think so at all. I think the score is actually kind of depressing. Yeah, Winter Soldier is a much better option. Or just work with what you have from a free-to-play perspective. Like, I would recommend Ares over covering that speed day at all. I think Ares would be more important, so consider things like that. But yeah, Bucky, the Winter Soldier hero uniform, I think is the best option for that day. Anyways, I better get moving. Check my 1-star premium characters. Yeah. Sure. Take a look. Wow. Black Knight is good, but Black Knight just needs a 6-star mega rank up ticket. No need for a mega tier 2. You get his passive at 4 stars, and it's just a good team battle arena, like extra HP support, which is nice. Sleeper is good in niche areas, but he does need a mega tier 2 ticket. So, not a top priority in my opinion. Maybe a secondary priority. Enchantress is a great support. Similar thing. She only has to be 4 stars to provide her value, but you do need her uniform. Sleeper for Alliance Battle for Venom. Yeah. And Ghost Panther is amazing, man. I like Ghost Panther. He's so old and crusty like me, and he's so good. Ooh. Ghost Panther's great, yeah. Yeah. What else you got hiding in here? I'm sure I'm skipping by somebody, but yeah, I wouldn't worry about that just yet. And yeah, that looks like it, man. I would go ahead and do, I don't know. Look into Sleeper for Alliance Battle. I'm going to. I'll look into that. I think just for supporting Venom, obviously. Oh, welcome back. How are you doing? Is it Annie? I see your name different, so I don't know what it was before YouTube changed all our names, which is depressing. But welcome back. Also, you've got Gambit. If you're looking at his seasonal to cover like mutant days, someone to consider. So I would say 1, 2, 3, 4 are like the ones you want to keep your eyes on. These guys right here. And there you go. Hopefully that helps, man. I'm gonna move on to the next one here. Let's take a look at bread and cheese. Hopefully you got some good tips out of that. Hopefully I didn't miss any other like major questions from you. I think we got her. Let's move on to the next one here. Oh, and it's AC time, actually. Let's take a peek. Let's jump in AC. To the pain. All right, here we go. We're working out of zone 8, and we better work quick, y'all. What do we bomb this and just try and take it? Park all our baddies in here? Let's go. You guys want to do it? Let's do it. Let's bomb 5 and just stack it. They don't have anything really impressive here, which means their other characters are likely tied up elsewhere. So that's what I'm going for. Don't know if it's a good idea. Don't know if it's a bad idea. Don't know if I care. Let's go. Let's call for some support. Let's go quick before they cap 8. Go, 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 go. We'll run out of time. I'm not going to mess with that because I don't want to risk an actual failure here. Let's go. This one, we just need something reasonable. I think maybe Magic can take this one. Ooh, Ghost Rider might be tough for her. Oof. I don't want to waste Null or Snentry. And no one else is very impressive. Let's just try Magic, man. Wish you luck, Magic. Get in there, girl. With your obelisk. I don't have a lot of faith in this one. Yeah, we'll go get those Otherworld battle rewards too, man. Yeah, we're gonna die to the Reflect, no doubt. Just run out of good options, man. I think Magic dies for sure, bro. Unless we can rely on... Nope. Wow, not even close. Holy smokes. We weren't gonna get that even without Silver Surfer in there. We weren't gonna get that if our friggin' lives depended on it, which they did. No. That account is so much more stacked than mine. Their health didn't even budge. She transformed and no one even hardly took damage. That was wild. And my Magic's wearing an obelisk. So there is that. All right, well, I tried to do something juicy. I don't know if I can get the good ones. I'll just use my guys to, like, yeah, try and take this out, I guess. It sucks to suck, man. And we'll just hope someone else is here. You know what I mean? Hopefully anybody else is here and we'll get some backup. Because I can't do this on my own, boys. Yeah, Black Widow. My Black Widow just needs her artifact, man. Yeah, because the dodge. Totally, Judy. Does not take all the damage. Magic just slaps herself in the face. I thought with the bomb, maybe we could just like take advantage of his health being low and get triggered and then just like clip him in one hit and then get our immortality procced when he resurrected, but it did not work out that way at all. That Hulk was beefy, man. These characters are beefy. That Silver Surfer, no joke. No joke. I believe they have 25% Pierce. All right. That looks good. There we go. We don't even need contribution anymore. Now we're just fighting for respect, I guess. And to take, I don't know. Have this. They do. I could throw Null at this, but I kind of feel like I should leave it for somebody with, like, that's probably actually going to win. Ooh, he might kill my Null. Same here. Although this support does nothing. Do you think I can kill this with my Null? I don't know, man. I think we actually might get dusted here. I would need some, like, damage reduction. Could just do like that or something. That. Screw it. We're going for it. Go for it. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith, but that's okay. Sometimes you don't need it. Just got to push a button and let it rip. What did we buy last stream? That's a good question, Judy. What did we buy, guys? We bought... So, I don't remember what days we bought what, but we bought something yesterday. We bought a uniform. Who was it? Who did we pick up yesterday? I mean, I could rattle off what we got. It was Enchantress, wasn't it, that we picked up yesterday? I think that was the last one. Hey, Null. Oh, bro. And then we also got Dr. Voodoo. We got Proxima. Yeah. And then one more, I think. Male Taskmaster. We finally picked up Male Taskmaster as well. All right, well, that takes care of my biggest heavy hitters. We might be able to swoop in here. Oh, yeah, and deal with some of this other crud in this zone. I feel like we're going to get back capped here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This actually ought to win. Let's see. This stream? No, we didn't buy anything with crystals yet. No. No. We did get more crystals, though. We got 100 from the login, and we got... that's it so far, right? Yeah. But we're about to get some more. Yeah, I need to reset my team, Sanjeev, from top to bottom. They're just not good. Not set up well. Nice. Grats, Blaze. Let's go, dude. I actually considered it, man, because we've got that artifact, so... I had dreams, but we let them slip away. Fade into the ether. Nice, we got somebody else. How are we doing on, like, getting back capped? Oof, I better watch this. We can try and put a barrier up here and get 5 if we can do it in time. Can't see what they've already beat. I guess not. Anyways, let's keep working here. Hopefully we can get some more folks in here. We gotta go, go, go. These are all villains, so I think we can utilize Ghost Rider here, I hope. Come on, Ghost Rider, don't let me down. Should be able to leverage him against this team. All villains. There is Revive on Corvus, but I think that's mainly it. We are tier 4. We ought to be able to kill him. Let's go. Hey, I just noticed there's 70 of you chilling here. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. This has been a blast, dude. 304 days in, getting close to a year. No, Ghost Rider, you have to attack. Attack. Ah, there you go. Good, good, good. Been having a blast, man. It's been really fun making this account with you guys. Appreciate you being here, and I appreciate all your help. Been really fun. Good job, team. Good job. All right, let's go peek at 8, see how they're doing. I'm scared. Okay. I think we go for one more attack, then we're going to have to barrier. This is going to be our troublemaker, I think, here. We need to, wow, we are just like... I was all by myself. There's not a lot of people here, and that is okay. No one's obligated to be here. Certainly not. I think this is a go. Yeah, because he'll get clapped on the revive if nothing else. I'm scared. Yeah, I don't even want to look at Otherworld Battle. Although, we're good, man. We're at the start of a season, so things are going to change before I really have to push, but... Don't forget about those challenges, y'all. Otherworld Battle reset. Let's go. Get your swords boosted up. Those extra stats. Lower your suck levels. Bam. Well, look at us go. Like 36 contributions this week. Icy. Mephisto, PvP God. Warriors of the Sky meta, another world battle incoming. Nice, I know. Look out, bros. Sunfire Songbird. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna be too late, or did I get it? Let's go. Come on. Now we've got like 5 minutes here, guaranteed, where we can work. Hopefully there's somebody else here with us. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this one. We're gonna need someone to take out that last team. I've got Silver Surfer and stuff I can throw somewhere. I think we're good here with type advantage and debuff removal. We might struggle on round 2 there against Strife. We'll see how it goes. What's up, Sue? How you doing, bro? Thanks for coming by the stream, man. We need characters like Blue Marvel and Dormammu. I don't disagree. At some point, I want to build, I mean, you know, AC, man. When you really get into the game and you want to swing your roster out wide, this is the game mode to do it in. Get all the guard break, ignore iframe you can, I mean. All the ignore iframe you can. All right, let's see how Wolverine does here, round 2. Kersnicket! Double Kersnicket! Triple Kersnicket! Get out of here. Logan, tier 4? What's tier 4? He's like, waste of time is what tier 4 is, sounds like to me. All right, let's go. You guys cleared it out. I'm gonna let someone else, yeah, take that. You guys are legends. There's no way. I hope we parked, we don't, unfortunately, we're missing our, like, bad boys, I think, so I don't know that the defense we're gonna have here now is gonna be particularly strong, but I'm so proud of you guys. Holy smokes. That's assuming we get this, but we got 3 minutes. And we got it. Let's go, team. That's epic, man. That is epic. All right, now you guys, we can attack anywhere we want, pretty much, for the few moments that we have this. What did we end up with in here? A Ghost Rider. A lot of my teams, which is not good. Not good at all. One null, one sentry, another sentry, another sentry. Hey, man, it's not for lack of trying. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, I'm pretty much out of teams that can do anything at this point. So hopefully some other Alliance members show up and can work off of 5 now. Hopefully they don't clap it right back. Kind of took everything we had to cap it, so that was pretty hysterical, man. Sure, man. Sure. I don't know how to say that name. Choo Choo Unyi? I'm gonna call you Choo Choo. I hope that's good. Let's go with Choo Choo. What's your IGN, brother? I can take one more, so hit me with your in-game name and we will take a look. Did we look at, no, we just did one. There we go. Yeah, let's do the rest of these and then I'll move on. I am, like, I always say this, but it's happening for real this time. We're gonna try and move kind of quick here. Whoops. No cuts. No cutting in line. There we go, B and C. 115 on the badge. Red She-Hulk. In your face. Don't forget to work on these swords. Lots of upgrades you could get. You got 3 gem here, 3 gem here, 3 gem here, 3 gem here. Otherworld Battle is your friend. Take advantage of those swords. Nice cards. The biggest thing I would do here is not craft this card and look to swap it out. You're going to want to replace this with, like, Marvel Zombies would be an amazing replacement for this now that it's in the card pool for free-to-play players. You could also watch out for Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a more PvE-leaning set with White Fox and Cable here. So I kind of like the idea of just putting Marvel Zombies. If you get Guardians of the Galaxy first, I would swap this out for Guardians of the Galaxy. If you get Marvel Zombies first, swap this out for Marvel Zombies. If you put Guardians of the Galaxy here first, when you do get Marvel Zombies, swap the Cable card out. In the meantime, work on Ghost Rider. Do not craft any stars on this card. Just leave it completely blank because it'll be hundreds of crystals cheaper to remove when you're ready to remove it than if you craft it all the way. With this one, you may want to craft it because you don't know how long it's going to be until you replace it, right? This one will almost assuredly be the one you want to replace first. So yeah, you could craft this if you want, but I would definitely just put all your efforts into Ghost Rider and Luna Snow first. Then if you have nothing else to do, build Cable, but leave this one alone. There you go. All right, looking at your stats, how you doing here? Cooldown's good. All basic defense is okay, but this is a full PvE set we're kind of looking at here. So unless you go really hybrid and you go Marvel Zombies and New Avengers #9, I would not worry about locking all basic. I would probably look for crit damage if you're going more PvE on this card set. And then ignore defense is fantastic, of course, and the other ones are not. You have some cooldown. I don't know how much more you need. Let's take a look at your swords one more time, and then ignore defense is just shy of 30. Yeah, it looks like you're short on cooldown pretty significantly. So you can try to get a little bit on your swords. Just don't put yourself out too much. Don't spend a lot or do anything crazy to try and get it on your swords. Or you can look to get some on your cards, but you're going to need some more. You have this and 14%, and that is definitely not close to 50. So there you go. And then you're about, yeah, you're short here as well. So anyways, all of that to say, you're probably going to want to go for stats like ignore defense and crit damage and cooldown reduction to get those things shored up. You are early on here though, so like all of this is just like planning as you go, right? For now, your immediate goal is just to use mythic cards to craft the rest of the stars on this card and then craft the rest of the stars on this card. And then when you're ready to reroll, it's likely going to be one of these with less, like this is going to be really expensive to reroll. Not really, but you lock ignore defense, you lock cooldown duration, and well, phys attack's red, so not that bad. Anyways, go ahead and craft these up first. Nothing good there and nothing here. Reroll the bonus options here, maybe even before you finish crafting to look for that 20% all attack proc. It is extremely good. Extremely good. You will feel the difference when you find it. Same thing for this energy damage proc and physical damage proc. In fact, hot take, I would craft for those procs before I even finished crafting these cards. You aren't going to get Pierce here. You might get it here. But I think having 20% physical attack, 20% energy attack, and 20% all attack is way more valuable on an early account. Even than a little more Pierce. That is so much attack damage. That may be true. I guess it depends. I guess I'm kind of rigged. I don't know. I don't know, man. Pierce damage is good, but like I said, you're not going to get it here. So I guess my point is just that with 0 out of 3 procs, take a couple mythic cards, man, and toss them at these to see if you can get the procs. You could maybe craft this card up first if you want. But again, only going to be good if you get the Pierce. That's the only way it's going to be better is if you get 3 blue stars here. Anyways, that's getting into splitting hairs. Don't worry about that. But you do want all 3 of these procs eventually, and you definitely want to finish crafting up these 2 cards. That I can tell you. And watch out for Guardians of the Galaxy and Marvel Zombies, and you'll want to replace this one first. That's what I got. All right, looking at your roster, you got Storm tier 4 with a Judgment is tough. Not her best CTP, but especially if you're free to play, you might just want to roll with this for now since it's going to cost you to take it off. Just make sure you try to roll this up to 200% on the bottom here. Very important. Try and get a mini rage for your Venom, the 0.0 something or 0.1% damage per 0.1% crit. For 5 seconds. You want those. Judgment here. Again, roll this up to 200. You can get so much more damage out of this account. Yeah, roll this up to 200. It's very important. It's more important than the type amplification proc being high. Want this to be 200. So grab that. Mighty Greed here. Nice. Greed universal, but you need 150. This needs rerolls as well. Way off from being right, but that's okay. A good CTP. You have an artifact, which is really good. So you've got this thing going on, it looks like, bread and cheese, where you're like focusing on the top roll on these CTPs and sort of neglecting the bottom roll. It's more important to have 0.09 here per 1%, so you get a 7 second cooldown than it is to get 200%. You want a higher percent up top, no doubt. 200 with a 7-second cooldown would obviously be amazing, but settling for 180 and the 7-second cooldown is much better, my humble opinion. Got a rage here. 7-second cooldown, nice. Flame damage is good, but look for a mini rage if you can find it. He also wants a mini rage. She wants just some kind of invincibility obelisk or something, and there you go. All right, so as far as like moving your roster forward, what CTP should I get and who should I put it on? Are you lined up to get like a... Oh, from the selector. From the selector. Probably a rage. You well, It would either be a rage for Venom, which you could use immediately. I think Venom would probably be the best choice. You've got one for Strange. Got a Judgment holding up Storm slot, and then other than that, there's no one I would want to like immediately slap a rage on. So yeah, a rage for Venom for Alliance Battle and World Boss Legend, or you could go with the Conquest for Sentry, but the thing with the Conquest is you need two. One Conquest ain't gonna cut it. So I think Venom, a rage for Venom, is probably 80-90 is bad for Sentry? I don't think so. It's not amazing. It's like not a great roll, but I mean, you'd rather have 90-95. You'd rather have 90-100, but would you get that? I don't know. I don't know. How many CTPs do you have to burn, Nizu? That's the question. Going for that 90-100, right? Exactly. How many CTPs have we watched Alex destroy over the last couple months? Let's see here. So yeah, I think I would go rage for Venom. I would get a second opinion because it's a big choice, but I think that's wise. If you go for a Conquest for Sentry, you're stuck in that place where a regular Conquest isn't good enough and you're going to need a Mighty, if that makes sense. Yeah, and then as far as who you're building up, I would try to get Sentry built. I would get Ghost Rider tier 4. Yeah, it looks like you're already kind of looking at that route. Careful with this. Okay, so these are good tier 4s, but like do it before they're not. I would almost say go at, like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, do this. You're almost there. Grats, by the way, on tier 4 Strange. Tier 4, your Doctor Strange. But then I would probably look at these two. I would take the Rage for Venom and then look at tier 4ing these guys. And then maybe Wolverine and then maybe Sentry or something like that. I don't know. I'm looking for maybe I like as a free-to-play putting a Mighty Energy on Gamora just because my understanding is the ABX scores are not very good with an Energy. In fact, I think they're bad compared to a Rage. But in ABL, I don't think they're at as much of a disadvantage. In ABL, she'll still score respectably with an Energy. And as a free-to-play player, that's a really nice place to save on CTP. So something to consider for the future. But yeah, I'm saying that because you already have gears done here. She has a Rage and she can still cover Alliance Battle Days for you. So I would go for it with Gwenpool soon before she falls out of the meta. And then with Ghost Rider, obviously he's amazing. So no harm here, no foul. Just go ahead and tier 4 your boy. I've heard people got decent scores in ABL with an Energy. I heard it was ABX that it was worse. It's not good. You guys hear what I said, or did you just hear Energy ABL and said, Screech? No! It's not going to be nearly as good as a Rage, guys. It's just like when you don't have Rages, you don't get to just put the best CTP on every character, y'all. It ain't the free-to-play way. You don't get to just go, this guy gets a Mighty brilliant Conquest. This guy gets a brilliant Rage. This guy gets a brilliant competition. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work like that, man. It doesn't play out that way. If I had a Rage, it wouldn't go on my Gamora. That's for sure. There's other places it would go. So anyways, there you go. Sure. And you know what you would have for that, Sanji? One less Rage, brother. That's what you would have. You would have one less Rage. All right, moving on, bro. I hope that helps you out. Let's get on to the next one here and rip on Sanjeev here. Why are you being obnoxious? Thanks. Don't know why that had to be so difficult. And I didn't need to do it anyways, because man, I don't think I'll ever remember to just go, is this person on my friends list? Maybe. Maybe not. You gotta feed your agent badge, bro. 142 on the badge. Let's see what you got going on in here, Sanjeev. Criminal. Arrest this man. He talks in math, buzzes like a fridge, and has 3 gem swords. Get him out of here. No. Good deal, man. Just keep working on him. What you gonna do? I know you know what's up in here. You got anything cool in here? 10% cooldown. Nothing too. Little bit of alien reduction, stuff like that. Nice. Got an upgrade on your orange. Grats, man. Doot. And then Marvel Zombies. I'm assuming someday. Something like that. Energy attack. Nice for a free to play. Ignore defense. Also nice. Speed, not so much. Not so much. Attack speed is bummer. So, still working on it. Got your proc. Got your proc. Oof. Energy attack's red. Cooldown blue. Max HP blue. Got 2 good stars, man. Are you? Oh. Witch in camps, huh? Quick damage. Proc. Nice. Energy attack is green. Woo! Sanjeev. Cards, brother. I wish you luck, because these are not... These do not look like you have had good luck. These look like you have had bad luck, sir. Cooldown reduction there is decent. Yeah, dude, wow. Your cards, man. That's tough. They're not giving you nothing. Like, have you re-rolled these? Dang, bro. I am sorry to hear that, man. Makes me feel better about my situation. Tough. I hope you cover some ground soon, man. That's brutal. Fizz attack here. Are you going for all attack, or are you settling for fizz and energy? Ignore defense. Nice, obviously. 40% on the button, and then 28 with 10 and 14. Good. Yeah, man. 3 rolls on Luna, too. Dude, the destruction is... Forget this. I have never seen a destruction do something cool. Ever. Don't know why. Never have. No. And no, Hela does not count. Don't even go there. I don't want to hear about Hela's tier 3 skill and how with the destruction proc. It's so juicy. I won't hear about it. Yeah, you're good, man. What do you need, Sanjeev? What do you got, bro? Tier 4, you're Mephisto. What are you looking for? What are you doing? I wish I could turn the CTPs on here like I do in my roster. That would be so nice. But I get a Rage for Magneto or Conquest and wait till next CTP unequip and put it on Ghost Rider. I saw you asking about it. 1, 2, 3. Mighty. I'm making faces at you because that's... Okay. Okay. I was like, am I going to go look at your sentry and he's not going to have a CTP and you're talking about putting a Conquest on Ghost Rider? Yeah, you have Miles. I don't know, man. Yeah, because he's already got the Conquest on the sentry without the uniform. So that Conquest is taken care of. Then you'd be looking at, like, Wolverine or Ghost Rider, I guess? Or Silver Surfer is the, like, you know, characters that want that Conquest. Weird, man. I don't know. That is strange. Yeah, you got no artifact or anything there. I mean, if you're going the full free-to-play route, I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm not even looking at chat, but I know INL's probably saying don't do it, because I know INL likes a judgment or something on Ghost Rider and not giving him the greed or the conquest for PvP, because he still kicks ass without it. So you could just like leave this alone, bro. You could just turn this into all basic defense, like all attack, all defense, lean him into striking and PvP with a judgment. Like you don't even need to, yeah. And then you could save the conquest for Surfer or Wolverine, because you may regret putting that on Ghost Rider. Plus you're just creating a situation where you have to unequip this, which you don't have to do. Plus I like the idea of you getting another rage, because you already have Sentry with a conquest who needs a ton of work, so you're already invested in a character that has a PvP CTP that needs to be built. So for me, I think a rage for Magneto, probably the way I'd go, just to get another rage on your account. You can always make mighties and stuff. Yeah, you get the Alliance battle character, and then like I said, you've got yeah, so it sounds like you're coming up aces then. What you talking about, Sanjeev? I didn't tell you couldn't use him in PvP. I told you he's so good that you don't need to bother putting the conquest on him. That's basically what I told you, is that you're good, bro. Like, why bother? Save the conquest for someone else. You already have a judgment here that you can roll to all attack, all defense, and he's only got a 3-star artifact. So no, I would not give him a CTP of conquest, and I wouldn't be salty about it. I would see that as a big benefit. Like, you're able to not pay those crystals. Leave that alone. Put the rage on Magneto. Build up your Sentry. Profit. That's what I'd do if I were you and I was me. Or if you were you and I was me. What you got, Sanji? One more. Hit me. Hit me. And then we'll move on. Yeah, because we got one more to look at. And I got to get out of here, man. I got to go. All these streams have been like over 2 hours lately. For a while there, a bunch of them were like an hour and a half. Not that I'm mad about it. It's great, man. Should I swap Conquest with Rage? Wait, what? For what? For who? What? Swap Conquest with Rage? What? You mean competition with Rage? Oh, for like the exchange? Swap Conquest with Rage? I wouldn't trade a... Are you saying, should I trade a conquest for a rage? Because no. Oh, are you saying I'll take the rage? Is that what you're saying? Buy Hulk Uni with the ticket for an egg? I did. 870... So, like, look, here's how I looked at that, Sanjeev. 875 crystals is an amazing price for a CTP. Everyone, I know it's not like you don't have a chance for a comp or anything, but just like random CTP, the value is really good. And then the fact that you can convert that makes it any CTP, which makes 875 for any CTP besides a competition, an insanely good value proposition. So would I do that? Not only would I did do that. We did it during the anniversary and used it during the first one of these exchange events. So yeah, man, the price is right. You know what I'm saying? And if you're talking about either doing that or missing out on the exchange for a regular CTP selector, oh yeah. Oh yeah, 875 for a CTP selector versus saving it to have 875 for a refinement. Oh yeah, I would go for that, man. Especially if your crystals allow for it. Like if you've got the spare funds, you know what I mean? Crystals wise, and you can do it. Plus, also, yeah, if you're not moving CTPs around, you free up some crystals, man. So, yeah. Yes, sir. Perhaps. I don't know about today. Is this you? We got this one. I don't know this name. We'll see. Tier 4 order after Sentry. Mephisto and Sentry. I don't know where they fit in, but they're obviously both, like, must-have tier 4s, so wherever you fit them in, good. And then, honestly, dude, out of what you have built, what even is there left? Gwenpool to cover some bases. You could take, yeah, Black Widow's not going to do much for you unless you can get her maybe a CTP and a tier 4, and I don't think that's a priority at all, so, you know. Yeah, man. Your Gwenpool. And then, you know, you're talking about getting Magneto, so you're going to want to build Magneto up, especially if you've got a Rage lined up for him. But he's a good character to build up and think about a tier 4. A tier 4. Yeah. And then, yeah, mainly Sentry and Mephisto. And then, yeah, if you need native tier 1s, like I said, Magneto, whatever. You've already got him tier 2, so there you go. And Gwenpool. Because, yeah, use them while you got them. I mean, she'll get replaced eventually. You might as well utilize her value while you have it. Got a decent mini rage on her. She'll at least put up scores for you. Oh. Never mind. I'm tripping. Oh, that sucks for you. Don't do that. Golly, I don't know, Sanji. Build more characters, brother. You're missing a lot of stuff, man. What are you missing? Yeah, she goes in the bin. That sucks for you. Oh. And don't ever say I told you to buy this uniform. You asked like 30 frickin' times, bro. You made me tell you. And you should be glad you did, by the way. So yeah, she goes in the bin. Never mind, I take it back. Sentry then, Mephisto. Magneto. Where's your, like, Ares, man? Why not Ares? Did you get his uniform? Won't Ares cover a lot of bases for you? You don't have any, you don't have Hades. You don't have a Loki build. Yeah, build up Ares, man. Yeah, good. Okay, good. Thought you were yelling at me. This was a good buy. Anybody who bought this did a good thing, man. It's a good uniform. I remember when I was debating buying it and stuff, it was like I knew there was going to be future value for it, but I just like had to buy it based on the value we could see when we had it in some ways. So, like I said, no regrets here, but no one that bought it should have any regrets either. Anyways, so instead of Gwenpool, do Ares, 100%. Would have been a better choice anyways. I just didn't see it, and I'm frankly getting tired at this point. There you go, man. Yeah, grind out the shifter bios for Ares. Use a regular tier 2 ticket. Get his uniform. Build up Ares. Build up your Sentry. Especially if you're into PvP. Ares will cover a bunch of your AB days, and then you can start building up your Sentry. Mephisto. Going into PvP, I'm using him in Team Battle Arena. It takes a long time. Oh, I was like, what's MSG besides delicious? Yeah, sure. I think you're probably going to end up going Mephisto, Ares, Magneto, Sentry, or Mephisto, Ares. Like, Mephisto's already level 80 ready to go, man. Your Ares has a long ways till you get there. So, whichever one gets there first, it doesn't matter, I guess. So, but yeah, it looks good, man. Yeah, hang on. Who is this? Because if this is you, we're looking at your account. If it's not, you'll have to wait and be patient, unfortunately, because this is the last one we're going to look at today. Amcassi? A.M. Cassie? A-M-C-A-C-C-Y? A-M-C Aki? Something like that. Yeah, we'll get you next time, brother. Sorry, I can only do so many in a day. We're doing more on Monday. So if you guys are looking for account help, Monday will be the next day we do some, and it should be a significant amount. Almost 20% cooldowns. Crazy. Good morning. Oh gosh. Don't sleep on your swords though. You got 4 gems all around, it looks like. Hopefully you can break into some 5-gem swords. Oh, here's one. You got 1 5-gem. Nice. But yeah, hopefully you get some good RNG and cover some ground on your swords. We got the old crescent problem here. So, Luna Snow. Just right off you have to decide with this one where do you want to do a PvE card set or a PvP card set is the question here. And if you want to do PvE, you're going to remove Crescent, and if you want to do PvP, you're going to remove Baby Spidey. And what you add is going to depend on what you want to do. Either way, Marvel Zombies is amazing, but if you're going PvE, you're going to probably want to get Marvel Zombies and White Fox on this card set. So you can get the Marvel Zombies, double attack and ignore dodge, and then get the proc here. And then you have Luna Snow, White Fox, Ghost Rider, and Marvel Zombies. And then if you wanted to, actually, no, that's the set for PvE. That's it. I don't care what you want to do. That's the right set. Luna Snow, Guardians, White Fox, Ghost Rider, Guardians of God, or not Guardian, Marvel Zombies. But anyways, what do you got going on here? Pretty good looking card. Dang. Nice. That is solid. Only missing crit rate. This is beautiful. You keep that for a long time. You have a White Fox card in your inventory. Nice. So yeah, I would start by probably replacing Crescent with White Fox personally, and just lean it straight into PvE for this set. If you really want, you could leave Crescent, but the thing about Crescent is outside of other PvP cards, this just doesn't make that much of a difference for you in PvP, where the 20% HP procs on Marvel Zombies and New Avengers #9 are the ones that more make a big difference. Hey, thanks for the sub, King Gaming. Appreciate it. So yeah, I would probably replace Crescent myself. I don't know if it's just me. This card still totally belongs in the full PvP set, right? But it like lost some value, man. Marvel Zombies kicked it in the nuts. Right in the newts. Yeah. So anyways, there you go. Looking at the rest of these stats. This one's not looking quite as juicy. The cooldown duration is good. Other than that, especially for a PvE set, double crowd control time down is maybe not what you're looking for. You do have, I think you're good on cooldown, and you're pretty well good on ID, so you don't really need it, but I think doubling here is kind of crazy. You'll just have to balance it, yeah, with ignore defense and dodge. What's your dodge? Yeah, dodge is going to be rough too, so yeah, watch the crowd control time down for PvE. Moving on, we got energy attack here, good for free to play. 7 quality, but the bonus options are not great down here. All basic defense, mind resist, and crit damage. So eventually I would roll this. You can get double attack stats down here. Energy attack's good, mind resist is bad, and poison resist is bad. So I would only lock the energy attack here, and that's only if you're not going for all attack, like if you're free to play. I think energy attack is good to lock here. Attack speed is good, blue. Ignore defense is good, blue. And the rest of this I would roll. I would take HP over energy defense personally in the long run, especially on a PvE set of. And you'll probably replace this one, honestly. So I would put my work into Ghost Rider, Guardians, Luna, and the White Fox in your bags over, you know, working on this baby Spidey card or anything like that. This one's beautiful. And then here, again, you probably replace this, but nothing good here anyway. So easy to replace, honestly. It's nice that you don't have this, like, you know, bunch of blue all attack and stuff that's hard to replace. Swap that off when you get some Pierce on your White Fox card. You'll be good to go. All right, taking a look at your roster. Oh, yeah, you do. Don't be insecure, man. There's no problem telling a guy friend of yours that they look handsome or that they look cute. And Ash, I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't see you, but I'm sure you look handsome, brother. You always take a compliment. You always take that compliment. Say, thank you, Sanjeev. You're so sweet. Thanks, brother. Shoot the future. All right. Oh, golly. Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, true. What's going on here? What's going on here? Anyhow, this guy could use a build and a uniform. It's a great character, and that's tough build. That's not going to get you much of anywhere with just Power of Angry Hulk. This looks really nice. 7-second cooldown. Looking good. These could use some work, it looks like. I don't know that you need all these like skill cooldown Uru and stuff. This should be energy attack. You should have at least 2 energy attack on each of these gears. But anyways, just a minor buff you can do. 7 seconds on Gladiator. Seconds on Wanda. That guy says, help me. Mighty Energy here. 5-star artifact. Holy. Nice. Okay. And Uru looked. Okay. Nice roll on that one. seconds. Looking good. Works. Yeah, here. 1 per 1. Based on dodge. As long as your dodge is capped. Rage for Luna. Mighty Judgment. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Mighty. Mighty. At least. Yeah, Mighties. And then Zeus's Neki. So. Dang, dog. Settle down. Woo. Got a lot of unis. Ooh, these are the ones where it gets kind of overwhelming, man. Yeah, I know. That's what I was kind of seeing too. You should definitely be able to fit 2. Good call. Yeah, about the crit rate buff. You should somewhere on here. Obviously not where you've got Odin's Blessings, but you should be able to fit 2 attack Uru on every one of these gears and see a little bump in your attack stats on your Mephisto. I would think you want to get these guys to tier 4, bro. You've got most of your Alliance battle days covered here. These guys have good builds. I wouldn't want mine at 80. I would want them to be tier 4. Personally. Yeah, you got a lot of expenses. It's hard to even tell you where to start here. Like where to focus. Obviously, that's a good thing to focus on, is getting these guys to tier 4 so they can get you some crystals in PvP. And then beyond that, I think I would focus on, I guess, farming, excuse me, as much tier 4 mats as possible, kind of obviously. But the reason I'm saying that, man, is you have so many. Here, let me just do this for you. Let me just do this. Needs a tier 4, needs a tier 4, needs a tier 4. Could use a tier 4 with a CTP with a build, but not as big of a priority. Could go to tier 4, not as big of a priority. Could also go tier 4, not as big of a priority because it's just one Alliance Battle Extreme day. We have Miles. We don't need Gwenpool. 1 day in Alliance Battle, but could go tier 4. 2 days in Alliance Battle, could go tier 4. Could go tier 4 for the 1 day in Alliance Battle if you want, if you're going that route. Could go tier 4, but needs uniform, obviously, the seasonal. So you'd wait on that one till you got it. For Mutant Days, for sure. Who else? There's more, but wait, there's more. Could go tier 4. Fantastic for support for World Boss Legend Plus. Not sure if that's where you're at, but certainly an option. Could go tier 4. Depends on your usage for all 3 of these guys. It just depends how many days you're using them for, as far as what, where they fit as far as your priority. I would just do the ones you're using for the most days. Just tier 4 the characters you get the most value out of, right? But all 3 of these are potential targets for a tier 4. And then after that, I think that's enough work to keep you busy at least till the 11th anniversary. And at that point, and then of course Ares could use, although for you, I gotta say, you've got an account where most of what Ares covers is covered already. Like, you're good. You've got combat alien right here. You've got alien villain either with Hades or Loki if you want to go that route with the build. What else am I missing? You got Hulk with the competition. So almost everything Ares does is covered on your account. So I'm not sure that you need to even go down that road, because most of, well, not most, but like, I believe Gladiator scores higher than Ares by just a bit. So Gladiator's actually the better choice. I believe that Hades will outscore Ares by a little bit on his day as well. And then Hulk won't outscore him, but I think they're kind of close. This is a regular competition, so I don't know. I don't know about Hulk, but anyways, there you go, man. And so that's a lot of work. That's a lot of tier 4s. That's a lot of stuff that you have ready to go, and you just need to grind up mats to build it. You have tons of supports, tons of good support unis. I see almost everything you could want as far as support. Like everything. Even Amadeus Cho, no golden apples. What can I say, man? So this is looking really good. I would just look at that list of characters I rattled off for tier 4s and make a priority, like for yourself, because I can't really tell, and say, okay, I want more crystals out of PvP. I'm going to do Sentry first. And then after that, I want to cover these Alliance. Oh, look, this character covers 4 Alliance battle days for me. I'm going to do them next. And just figure out a priority for your tier 4s. Yeah, I don't mean better choice, like you should go buy Gladiator, just to clarify that. I mean, this dude has Gladiator with a Rage, so building Ares to cover this day is not advisable. I don't think, like, if you have Gladiator and you've been playing him, I don't think you need to, like, you could, if you really wanted an easier character to play that bad. But, so yeah. No, not as a general suggestion, but for somebody who already has Gladiator with a Rage at tier 4, I certainly would not be looking at Ares for the Combat Alien Alliance Battle Day. You got that covered. Yeah, exactly. You guys got it. And hopefully that helps, man. You guys are amazing. Hopefully we got you guys some help. We didn't answer a lot of questions about the CTP conversion, but that's all right, man. You can forgive us. We're going to do some more account help on Monday. And then, guys, I think I'm going to look at it today. I know I said this yesterday. I'm going to look at lining up a super stream for Tuesday, because I think we actually might be able to do some craziness. We're going to have, if I line this up, I hate saving these things to the last minute, but nice. Put a Mighty Greed or Mighty Conquest on Wolverine. I don't know, Toy, but I just watched people with, like Bob. You can go check his video on Ares and Gladiator if you want, or whatever. What you got, G-Varun? Oh, sure. Give me 1 sec. Let's see here. And yeah, G-Varun, we'll give you a hand. Planning to get Silver Surfer Uni, and then just wondering if I should put a Mighty Greed or a Mighty Wolverine. I can't remember what you had on him. Did you have anything? Are you asking, like, between the two, which one is better? Because Conquest, I believe, is what you want on your Wolverine. If that answers your question. Also, I don't even think I saw your Wolverine. Where's he at? Am I blind? Is he up here and I'm just roster blind because I've been doing this for too long now? Yes. Oh, yeah. You had the energy. So, Conquest. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people are saying poo-poo on Greed for Wolverine. Go for the Conquest. So, yeah. That's what I would do. Yeah, that's true. Hey, you know I like Ares, Toy. I've been telling everyone to build Ares. I ain't trying to play Gladiator, brother. Screw that. I just know that, like, when you look at the, yeah, like, is he going to score better in everybody's hands? Maybe not. Probably not. In my hands, no. So, yeah. I like Ares, man. I think he's a solid character. I'm working on the retrospective review. No problem, Chunky. Chunky. Choo-choo. I keep thinking you're Chunky Monkey. You're not. Chunky Monkey. That's a totally different thing. No problem, choo-choo. Yeah, let's take a look at G. Varun's question really quick. What was your question? Was it CTPs? Oh, Tier 2 Mega Rank Up ticket. Yeah, let's take a look real quick, and then I'm going to get out of here. You're on my friends list. I think I did it. No way. Or you're in the Alliance. I know you're in one of them. Bro, we did it. We didn't look up your name. I went straight to the friends list. Oh my gosh. Talk about improvement. Holy smoke. All right. You are asking about your Mega Tier 2. Gambit for his seasonal. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. Rough night last night. Got heartburn. My wife made, like, the best quiche I think I've ever tasted, and it was the first quiche she'd ever made. She absolutely nailed it, but I ate too much of it and I got sick. And not like it was clearly sick because I made the choice to eat too much quiche, not because there was something wrong with the quiche. It was so good though, man. It was like just an evil, unhealthy, delicious quiche, man. Bacon, white cheddar, eggs from the chickens literally laid moments ago. Oh boy, so good. You thought we were going to talk about your Mega Tier 2 ticket. What we're actually talking about is quiche. That's who you should use your Mega Tier 2 ticket on, is your quiche. Let's see here. Gambit's good. You know, you just weigh the value of what he's going to cover for you. What are your other options here? Like, let me see. What are we actually looking at? That's not one you'd use a ticket for. No artifact, no chance. What other options you got? I mean, that seems like a good option. I can't see the exact coverage for Gambit, so you would want to be sure that that is a good choice for you as far as what days he's going to cover. But other than that, man, I'm not seeing anyone. Oh, Ghost Panther. There he is. I was like, where's our other options? I'm not saying him yes for sure yet, but that's our other option for sure. Ghost Panther is a fantastic choice for a Mega Tier 2. I think those are kind of the two you're looking at, eh? Not seeing much else. No problem, man. I am trying to get out of here, YT. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do, man, is just jot down your name because I do remember telling you that. And I'm actually going to like put you on the list, man. We're going to do account help on Monday around the same time. If you can make it, we will make sure to get to your account. And if not, I'll just get you some random time. But today I got to get out of here. I'm going to start losing my voice and stuff here soon. Be talking nonstop for hours, you know. Man, between the two, it really does look like it's a choice between those two characters. Just weigh the value, bro. Mark, look at how many days. Ares, no, never a Mega Tier 2 for Ares. Unless you're just like a whale. I wouldn't do that, man. Breach. Just do the shifter bios. Just close it out. It's a pain, but if it takes you 3 weeks, fine. It took me 2. Literally, like, honestly, guys, two weeks. Yeah, and I missed on some. So it is a pain. But Mega Tier 2 tickets are super valuable. So shortcutting that with a Mega Tier 2. However, used to be back in the day, you would grind these guys all the way up with shifter bios because even the mega rank up tickets were valuable. These days, forget that nonsense. Use a 6-star mega rank up ticket, then farm the gears with shifter bios, then use a regular Tier 2 ticket to take them to Tier 2. But between this and Ghost Panther, man, it depends. If you're going to cover, I'm not looking at my coverage, and I honestly can't remember for Gambit. Let's see. Like, if you're covering Mutant Male, which you have Wolverine, so Gambit's going to score better, but must have. And then Blast Male Hero. Is Ghost Panther better than covering those 2 days? Ooh, that's a tough call, man. Yeah, Gambit's like 2 days ABL, right? And then you can like, I think it combos somewhere in ABX with like Magneto or something like that. Swap gameplay or something. And again, that's Bob type stuff. So that's not even for everyone necessarily to worry about. Yeah, right? Spacesuit Strange. So you want them both? If you're going to go with Gambit for those Alliance battle days and it matters a lot to you, then I would say Gambit. But I will say Ghost Panther is kind of like a must Tier 2. That's all I got. I don't know how else. I can't give you like a for sure, like, oh, definitely Ghost Panther, because I don't think it's like that. I think it depends on which one you want. And I think your Blast Male Hero ABL day is going to be sad without Gambit. Much like mine is going to be very sad. We're going to be using like Cyclops. So there you go. Or like Human Torch, right? Or Iron Man. So, you know. Yeah, that's a really good point, Earl. Hey, that's hot fire. And hey, that's even true for Gambit, isn't it? No, wait, yes. There's no restriction from using a ticket. Like, however, how often are we going to get that? You know what I mean? Those aren't super common, but it is an option. It is an option. But it's true for either of them. Toy Toy. Or not Toy Toy. Who said that? Earl. What did Toy Toy say? Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Toy Toy says Gambit, and I don't disagree. It's going to cover full days for you. Ghost Panther's not going anywhere. This universe uniform is coming up soon with the seasonals. So if you're going to pick it up, I would just go ahead and tier. Because you don't know that you're going to get another Mega Tier 2 ticket. And I feel like Ghost Panther's going to help you get better scores. But this is actually going to, like, get the scores, right? The base score. So, probably get. Then never use resources for Ghost Panther again. I didn't really make that clear. What Earl was saying is that sometimes we get transcended potential tickets, which will take a character. I don't know. Will it take them from native tier, from 6 stars 60 though, all the way to transcended potential? Or do you have to be tier 2 first? Anyways, that's an option. I gotta get out of here, guys. You guys are great. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I actually had a blast today. It was a good one. We got some fun stuff done. Nailed that mighty CTP. We'll probably chill for a minute and then figure out where we're gonna put it. And then, unfortunately, like I said, we're doing the old CTP of Edge technique. We gotta wait until Tuesday, I think, to do our exchanges because we have more CTPs coming our way. Let's go with that. Come on. Really happy about that, man. Sneaking in 3,570, barely making it. Barely making it. Look at us go. Look at us go, man. This is why we try. This is why we try. Bam. That's like straight up almost tier 4 materials right there, just from these alone. Radiant runes, 300 crystals. What do we got? 700 and something rune of the unknown. We get the Scarlet Witch symbol, which I hadn't even thought about. I wasn't even expecting, but there we go. But the 300 crystals, man. 300 crystals are huge. Go to the inbox. I am going to kill my voice screaming like that. Okay, let's see what runes we got. And let's see how much gold we get here for today. That's 100,000 gold. That's going to be a stinker. We got a stinker, 12 o'clock. And some radiant runes for stamina. Hey, as long as they aren't blue, we are happy. This is rough, but we can convert them if we want to. And yeah, let's grab all of this. Boom. And I know to go unlock that too. Nice, there's our 300 crystals, dudes. Let's go. Taking us back up to 920 crystals on the account. Let's jump into our inventory and use this. Oh, that's pretty obnoxious. Not for me, that one. That's for somebody else. I said, not for me, that one. That's for somebody else. There we go. And yeah. Man, that looks good. And then go get some more zombie survival. We're going to buy, we'll go shopping tomorrow. We'll make it a thing tomorrow. We'll do, we'll all go shopping. Not again. All right, well, now I just can't resist, guys. I can't resist. I'm supposed to get out of here. I'm not doing a good job, man. I know, my wife's out there saying naughty, naughty. Do you work today, honey? Awesome. Okay, the movie's happening? Is that happening? Nice. We're going to go see the Wicked sequel at our funky little theater with little love seat recliners tonight at 7 o'clock, apparently. Woo! We're just winning all over the place, man. We don't want Mephisto, I don't think. Although that might work. I don't think this skill is particularly spicy, though. Let's just go that route for now, see how it goes. And then we will go this route. We'll just nullinate this guy. Get in here with some nullification. And then we want... Okay, we don't have speed types, so Shuri's out. So we take these two. We need reduction. It has to be damage reduction on this last character. So who that is... 15's low. There's more. What are we doing with our lives? What are we doing with our lives? Where is Dr. Voodoo? Brother. Should we rank this guy up real quick, man? Coulson? Is Coulson... So Coulson's hero only, right? And in that uniform, I don't think he very good. Yeah, it's 15 again. And it's only for heroes, so it'll only hit sentry. Hey, it's Desmond! What up, brother? What's going on, man? What we get when we stream late, though, man. The cool kids come out. What's going on, bro? What up, unique person? What's going on, man? You guys are having a fantastic day. I couldn't help myself. We got to get in here, guys. There's no restrictions today. Again, I ask, do we need to build up Dr. Voodoo here? Is that what's going on? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that we need to transcend some potential? Because that's what it's looking like to me. It's not that I like particularly need it. It's like, why do we not have Dr. Voodoo transcendent potential? And actually, I think it would be nice right here. I think it's actually our best option. Is it not? Applies to universals. %. And 50% attack. And ignore dodge. Let's do it. Why not? What's holding us back? Gold? Do we need it for something? Not something I'm aware of. Let's do it, man. Let's go. It's the after party. It's the after show. Why not, man? Let's go. Yeah. It's gonna cost us some gold. I don't care. I want transcendent potential characters. I like this guy. This happened before where I couldn't use him, and I'm tired of that happening. So let's make that not happen anymore. That's what I think. Let's go. We could have just used Ghost Panther, let's be real. And we could have saved some time. But hey, who doesn't want a transcendent potential? Dr. Voodoo. God of the Loa. And every time I see that, dude, anybody else, Lord of the Loa, excuse me. Anybody else, every time you read this, you read it in a troll voice? Is that just me? Am I the only one that was like that deep nerd that I can't say the word Loa without going, Loa? All right, just checking. Just checking. I always liked the trolls in World of Warcraft. They were always my favorite. They breakdance, bro. They're breakdancing. They go. Troll moves, bro. Troll moves. Go. Been playing WoW. God, dude. I started playing World of Warcraft, I think, shortly after it came out. I think my first character I ever played in that game was a troll. Fitting. Go. We're not eating anything important, right? No. Let's just go. We'll save our Hulkling bios. Because why not, man? Oh, you didn't get there? Get there, bro. Last one. Let's go. Boom. And level this fool up. Let's go. Just kidding about the Hulkling thing. That was a joke. Fuck you. Keep Bishop. No, you. Hungry boy. There we go. Yay! All right. And then, of course, the other reason we like to do these things. Give me them crystals. Let's go. Awaken that potential. Wake up. Let's go. Dr. Voodoo. Always been a fan. Always been a fan. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get these done, man. Yeah. Let's go all. Although I'm curious about something. Would he just be in here now? He has to actually be transcendent potential, right? Like, we have to do his gears and stuff. I may be making it up, but I feel like there was like something in the game. I don't remember what it was, the requirement, where it like wanted people to be a certain level, but you could just like level 70 transcend them without actually doing the skill and stuff. I don't know. I think maybe I'm making that up. Anyways, let's go. To 25. All the way. Go. An 8. 5. And a 27. Arg. There we go. Don't quit. That's good. 12. 25. Ouch. My buns. Next. The pantalones. the pleats and the pants. It's the pleats. Look at the 20s, man. Knock that off. Knock that off. Get that out of here. Stop it. Oh, that was brutal. That was tough. That one was a bit spendy. How'd we do? Yeah, a little rough, but that's okay. No worries. We got to do the skill next. Max that out. Couple mil here. There we go. And we are done. Let's go. Sweet. Another one on the books. Toot toot. Let's go. Nice. And now let's go do that thing. I guess this is going to be a long stream. What can I say? Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's go. I don't know how good, bad, ugly this is going to be. I got no idea. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I got a new setup on my controls. Let's see how we do. What's up, Bam? What's going on, brother? Okay, I think we got all our excuses documented. We're good. We're losing stability. We're losing dimensional integrity. Go, go, go. Swap. Sure. There, that. And then get some protection quickly and then go. 1, 5, 4, 0, 3. Get some protection and go. 3, 4, 5. Go. 1, 3, 4, 2, 0, go! Listen, swap! Frame rate imploding. Game dying. Swap. I don't think that Loki attack is gonna, like... I think the game's gonna explode. I can't do anything. I literally can't even, like, make the moves happen anymore. Good news, we don't have to. We're done. Woo! Let's go! Lock in a score here. Make people think we're hacking. Right out the gate. There we go. That's looking nice. Take a little lead there. Make people go, what the fudge? W. Charles. W. Charles. We could keep going here, guys. We'll probably hit 10 this week. Minimum frame rate, maximum effort. Let's go, Bam. Let's go, bro. You were using... What did we just use? We used Loki. I don't know. I tried Ghost Rider on Null, maybe, and Null on Sentry. I think it's the other one I use. You can also do like Silver Surfer on Null, but I think that's only going to work if your Silver Surfer is kind of built. Anyhow, crazy stuff, man. W. Charles, if you guys don't know the strategy, back that up, because that's it, man. Charles brought that to us a while ago, and it's wicked, man. I have been just like robbing zombie survival for the last month because of the Charles technique. Just doing the Charles, man. Doing the Charles. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up, I think. I'll do the rest of these on my own time. I'll let you know if we push up to 10. It was a good stream, man. Got that mighty CTP, a little bit of account help. A little bit of zombie survival. We got our 300 crystals from Otherworld battles. Super, super nice. Like I said, guys, Tuesday, I think we might be looking at a super stream. We'll be able to re-roll the Cosmic Core 4 times. And there was, I think that's it. I think then we're done. We're done. 4 rolls on the Cosmic Core, and that's it for Black Friday. That'll take us to 20,000, excuse me, and 50 crystals, I believe, spent for Black Friday. And also on Tuesday, we'll be able to do our conversions. We'll have a chest, CTP chest to open. We'll have a bunch of stuff. So I'll try to line up a super stream. We'll hang out for a long time, have some fun. And then we should have the live stream Tuesday night, because remember, everything's pushed a day forward, right? Or is it live stream Monday? Anyways, the way the schedule is, it won't be the update on Tuesday. I believe the update's on Wednesday. So we'll be kind of doing the day before the update thing on that day. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, had a good time, maybe you learned something, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream series, well, we're doing it every day at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you want to get alerted about those. We've also got more guide videos coming your way. We got the retrospective wrap-up for Black Friday and the Immortals of Olympus coming next, and then it should be Energy Guide after that, I believe. I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play. And I hope you all have a spectacular day. See you on the next one, guys.